through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were smoke-clad lands streaming, and the rocky strength led, the bones bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home.
Sixers Hornitos shot.
Oh my gosh, you're at the Brave. Man, just wait. Just wait.
Phoenix and KD would finish
Man,
with
bro.
The Sixers, by the way, were without Embiid.
Welcome to Suns Valley podcast.
That was the hoop, and then
YouTube. Somehow we're still alive and kicking.
We are.
God keeps giving us his toughest battles, and he doesn't know how we're alive right now.
Yes, the toughest first world battles. You know what I'm saying?
With that double
You know,
But anyway, welcome, y'all.
battles.
Welcome. We got 14 likes. We got 39 watching as y'all are filing in. Hit that like button. I am predicting boldly, even though Gabe just kind of poured water on it because he told me there was a rumor out, Ski. I'm predicting a big, and I mean, unless he doesn't play, caveat, a big Bradley Beal game. Maybe he returns to Beal tonight.
No, he's
Maybe.
returning to the bench. Okay. I don't know how he's going to take it. A lot of people in the video that we put out are just saying, yeah, this was straight up a ploy to get him pissed enough to accept a trade anywhere.
It could be, and that was what you said. You said the rumor was that something's already out that he's willing to accept trades to multiple teams now, and I mean that's fine. That's fine. I just don't see the Clippers taking him, but the Clippers could. Who knows?
Maybe.
It just seems off to me.
They're the type of team that's hungry for any stars they can get, and Beal had been a star for a while. You know, I mean, they took Harden. I don't think he's as washed as Harden was at a certain point, you know. Fat suit and all.
Is Book playing tonight?
Book's playing.
Yeah, could be.
Book's playing. Look, these Sixers jerseys are so clean, dude. I love them.
Yeah, they are pretty clean.
Man.
Very retro.
So clean but colorful at the same time.
Is Embiid playing tonight? Vision, it's a garbage song. Stop it. You know, I was telling Gabe before stream, I put on my burner special today, and he's probably not even going to be here because it's too early of a
Way
stream.
too early for Bjerner.
But, you know, he can go back and rewatch this and see that I have the burner special on. And if you don't know what the burner special is basically just gray long sleeves, Booker jersey, and the gray sweatpants, baby.
So you think you're kind of like doing like a mushroom imprint right now? You're saying?
No, probably not.
Wow.
Adam says LiAngelo had a banger. It's okay.
I haven't heard it except for during shoot around.
I mean, how much money did he exactly pay for that banger to be played in NBA arenas this weekend?
I think they're playing it because of the meme and because he's in the NBA family, you know. I think mostly it's meme. It's just meme.
You said Lonzo wrote it? Ain't no way Lonzo wrote it. He's too busy playing ball.
Actually playing real ball.
Here we go. Our starting lineup is Tyus, Booker, Dunn, Durant, Plumlee. All that looks beautiful, minus the Plumlee.
Minus the
part,
Blumley.
But I mean, it is what it is at this point. They're starting Maxey, Oubre, George, Martin, and Yabusele.
Can we get Oubre back on
Now,
this team?
here I'm gonna say this right now. Yabusele is about to feast on this team.
Hey guys, so
Can we get her to replace? Can we get her to replace Flugrad?
Instead of Flugrad?
I'm sorry, Flu. I'm sorry, Flu.
averaged 9 points, 3 rebounds, shooting over 44% from the field and 30.6% from the
I'm sorry, Flu. I really am. But you can't tell me that's not an upgrade.
Notice Beal looks depressed. I haven't even seen Beal, but if he does look depressed,
I'm sure he is. He's dapping up Dunn, telling him, he's excited for his boy. He's a good guy. He's a good human being. He's just a good, God-fearing man. All right.
When you look at the Suns' struggles, 4 straight losses, they have certainly struggled through the month of December. At some point, you need to shake things up. And Coach Bud talked about the lineup changes, saying we need to make the change. He talked about Bradley
go.
and Nurk.
Ruben,
It's up to you, baby. You can actually watch the game here if you want.
Ruben, you're a dog. You're a dog shit basketball player. How about that, Ruben?
It's all about wins. They're all wearing the same uniform.
Ruben, you don't deserve a VIP for that comment either, so go away.
Certainly, this is a conversation that Matt, Josh, and James Jones have constantly. So it's a daily conversation.
Ruben already edgelording.
Yeah, it's certainly not a need.
All right.
Plumlee loses the
Plumlee tips it straight to the Sixers.
He has elevated the team's defensive rating.
Make sure you guys hit that like button for your
Ball
new
stolen
look
by
Suns.
Good to see number 21 back.
Tyus, Booker back to Tyus, top of the key. Dunn coming for a pick. Tyus takes it. Tyus to Dunn. Dunn to the corner of the Durant. Durant to Booker. Booker. Durant pulls. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit.
Great way to start the game.
Popped it around the floor, and Kevin Durant cashes in on the early 3-point hit.
Maxey. George. Guarded by Dunn. I like that. George driving. Kicks to Yabusele for 3. Hits. Are we really doing this?
Yes. Yes. Just like
Plumlee's
2 nights
overhelping on
ago,
the pick,
Plumlee
bro.
was leaving.
I know, but we're overhelping on the picks. Why are we doing this?
Because it's Plumlee. I think Plumlee was a step too far to be putting him in the
That's what I'm
starting
saying.
lineup.
You're overhelping. There's no reason for you to help it that much.
No, I mean, putting him in the starting lineup was a step too far.
Booker driving. Tyus for 3.
That's pretty.
No good.
No good.
All right. Can we get
Sundo Yabusele with the rebound.
See? Get back over the Plum Dog. Yabusele. Gets to Oubre. Oubre drives. Right away in the paint. Good.
He should have passed that back to Yabusele, but good shot for him.
Hey, can we get a shot in the paint, please? Tyus Jones. Pick from Plum Dog. Tyus driving. Kicks to Booker. That's why do we keep doing that? Booker now about to get doubled. He's got something to kick it to. He has to skip past the Tyus. Tyus for 3 in the corner. Misses. Can we stop shooting threes, please? Already.
Nope.
Attack the rim as Maxey's wide open because Tyus Jones didn't get to the top of the key, so he was wide open. He hits another 3. That's 2 threes for your Sixers and 1 for us.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. You know?
Tyus, you're supposed to be a point guard. Give it to KD. KD, drive to the rim, please. He gets doubled. Kicks to Plumlee. Plumlee to Booker. Booker pump fakes. Booker now driving. Booker, get to your spot. Fadeaway jumper. Not going to be good.
That would have been so pretty.
Can we go up strong, please? They're asking for Romp in the chat, but he's not here.
I don't even know if Romp's alive, folks.
That's true. Plum Dog with a good steal. Plum Dog bringing the ball up the court.
Good defense by Plumlee, keeping his hands active.
Plumlee. Dunsky to KD. Guarded by Oubre. Gets doubled. Kicks to Book. Book at the top of the key. guarded by who was that?
Missed a few
Who was
games with
that?
sprained left wrist.
Yeah, they were thrilled to
Booker,
have him
fadeaway
back. He's
jumper.
listed as questionable as
No,
Booker.
good, because we keep taking this up difficult shots.
And I like that shot from Booker, but usually
We don't have the difficult shots bad. Just Oubre
Baseline
drives and dunk.
Oubre,
Too
easy
Too
dunk.
easy. I take back what I said. I take back what I said. Actually, I really don't. What if Beal comes off the bench and is like, you know what? I got this, and goes off?
What if? You know, I mean, I would say to that, my answer to that would be,
it's a big what if.
If a frog had pockets,
Shut
he'd
up.
stab the snake before he ate him. If a frog had pockets, he'd carry a knife, stab the snake before he ate him. Okay? That's the whole that sentence sums up the Suns' entire season. If a frog had pockets, that's our season. 125 watching. What's up, everybody? 139 now, man. People tuning in to see this new look bench. They want to know if we're still going to start the games going down a lot, so we have to tie by halftime so that we can collapse in the third, so that we can do a fake comeback in the fourth and lose the game so Bud can come out to the press conference and say, type shit.
You
know? We even need Kelly Oubre back. It's that bad.
Those are snow boots that he's got on, but you gotta love
Are they really showing us like what the players came into the game with?
a big smile on his face. A lot of sweatsuits today, and I'm not
He's in a burner special. Tyrese was wearing a burner special.
also has on a nice little cozy sweater there.
Why is he a furry?
Love what's on the feet too.
Does look like a furry.
The question now is, what about the fans?
You think that's probably the ultimate gig for a furry? The ultimate job is to be a professional mascot. Then you get paid to do your kink. Like your boy Chris Tyson. Allegedly.
King West was a VIP. Are you giving out your
Wes?
VIPs?
Wes.
You know, actually, Wes, you do deserve a VIP. You're the best.
Starting lineup, and it really comes down to, creating and finding that spark. And he tries to start that on the defensive end of the floor.
Go King Wes. What's good, man? How you been?
That spillover into what he's done offensively, and the numbers bear that out.
Yeah, you can see the last 3 games. He had 13.
What, Malachi? It might be. We might have to get caught. I did only get about 3 hours of sleep.
He only hit one.
After we did our video, I set my alarm for 8
Still got up early?
8 a.m. anyway, yeah.
And it all starts
What a
Sort of keep
real
my
man.
body. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's been the biggest jump in his game offensively, as we talked about against the Pacers.
Yes, sir, Malachi.
Good luck on your test tomorrow, MJ. Make sure you study. Don't be asking for good luck if you ain't studying.
Well, we've talked about that with Royce O'Neal, and there's a little cleanup on the aisle, but and also Grayson Allen.
Always the first row that spills, bro. Nobody in the stadium ever spills except for the front row. Here you go, Nestor.
Except for courtside.
They had won 5 of the last 7. They had a 6-game road trip.
I've been drinking, my bad. Could y'all stop the game so I could be a drunk?
In Brooklyn, but certainly your sleep patterns get disrupted, and one of the things that we've often seen too with the Suns, that first game back home.
He's heading into his last semester, so excited. His job's already kicking his ass, though. As the Suns go back court, Wes.
But the officials say otherwise.
Gucci Man ref's like, come on, brah. Come on now, brah.
Our teams from the West.
Everybody clap your hands.
Our crew chief, James Williams, Mason Goebel, and Pat O'Connell. It certainly looked like
Paul George, top of the key, dribbles off his knee. Kicks it back to Yabusele, to the rack. Yabusele, out to Martin, over to a wide open Kelly Oubre. Wide open. Only reason the Suns get away there is because, well, he missed a wide open shot with no one guarding him. Thank God, because God's our greatest defender out there. He really is. He might be our only defender at this point. What up, James?
14. First of a back-to-back here for wrap up this quick mini 3-game East Coast swing in Charlotte.
Durant into Plumlee, over to Book. Book backdoor to Durant. Reverse alley-oop to Durant is no good off the backboard. Rolls off back iron. Wide open Yabusele. Wide open Yabusele. As Oubre gets the rebound and puts it right through Plumlee's white bitch ass. Okay?
But certainly the Suns
Book, picking, rolling, shooting the mid, brick in the mid, done
That's the shot that I always
trying.
want from Booker, but he just missed that one. So
Caleb Martin picking and rolling. Yabusele setting the screen. Pocket pass to Yabusele for the dunk. Plumlee, you suck. Plumlee, I hate you. Plumlee, you seem no better than you, Banks. Tyus picking and rolling with Durant. Oubre almost steals it. Tyus saves it. 9 seconds. Back to Durant. Picking and rolling with Dunn. Driving right. Stopping. Kicking out to Plumlee, who's standing in the corner for no goddamn reason. Plumlee should never be in the corner. There's no shot in hell he's shooting that. And if he does shoot it, there's no shot in hell it's hitting the rim. So what are you doing?
Allows him to play that extended defense as the Suns rookie Ryan Dunn will take
3-14, everybody. I just got a little glimpse here at the score. Apparently, we score a 2, though. All right. Tyus downhill, off the rim, no good. Tipped in by Plumlee. There we go. That's a bucket. You know? Plum's a real bucket getter. Leaves Yabusele wide open for 3, and God defends it for us because he still loves us just a little bit. Just barely at this point. Okay? He's starting to hate us too. Beal. Get it back to Book. Book. Step back mid. In and
my gosh,
out.
Book is so
He doesn't
cold,
love
man.
us that much. Paul George picking and rolling, pulling up to Thrizzle, off the backboard, Beal board, Beal down heel, Beal gets ripped, but fouled by Maxey.
Bradley Beal been playing through some injuries with those hips, you know, knocking down and getting on the floor where he's landed on that hip, and then he's gotten hit during the game in the hip. But brings a lot of energy to the game.
Nurkic in the game.
I love how they barely played any
Shots at the
just to
basket, he
get
was
up
attacking.
bench now.
This'll save us. Beal in the corner. Beal pump fake. Beal being aggressive because he has no F's left to give. Misses the layup. Nurkic can't get the rebound. Maxey guarded by Tyus. This is barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken alert. Hits the 3 in his face. Bucher, over to Tyus, a corner 3, because that's where your point guard's supposed to be, stowed away in the corner like a goddamn Reggie Miller. That's what point guards do. That's what I've learned from Bud this year, Sundo. Missed 3, Yabusele over to Oubre, over to Martin. Crossover step back 3 in Durantula's face, no good. We got a $2 dono from final boss Roy Maivia. We got the 2019 Suns wear coach Igor Kosko. At this point, I don't know the difference anymore. Beal, baseline. Beal, pumping. Kicking out to Durantula. 5 seconds. Back to a mid-range baseline Beal who hits.
Beal opened on that shot only because
There we go.
Kevin Durant was able to get inside the lane, and you saw the defense collapse. Offensively, the Suns need to do a little bit better job in their half court as far as cutting.
Maxey.
If it's on the weak side.
Over to George. Hits Caleb. Martin. Back to George. George working on Beal. George working on Beal. Backing him down. Turning around. Fading away. Hitting. The midi. JJ, he's not off to a good start. He hit his first shot, but he's not getting very many attempts. Nurkic, Euro. Luckily fouled by Yabusele.
Against Philly. That'll be on Yabusele. His first. Grayson Allen getting ready to check in. He'll do so for Tyus Jones.
Nurkic thought he was shooting, but ball's out of bounds to Phoenix. But that's a nice play by Nurkic. That's also a shot you'd like to see him kind of stop at the 5-foot area and look for that shot.
19-7, just the way the good Lord intended. Okay. Durant into Beal, picking and rolling with Nurk, our two bench bros. Beal down heel, step back mid-range, gets it down to Nurk. Nurk blocked but fouled by Oubre. Going to the line.
I'll be taking a nap and wake me up whenever we actually when it gets interesting, all right?
I might need to grab some socks.
Some of the articles that they were saying in the Indiana game that
Me feet are for freezing.
And certainly Indiana had quite a few more shots than the
Timothy
Suns.
says, LOL, why is Sundo so quiet tonight? Well, you're watching a man whose soul has been ripped from his chest.
Also, you're hearing a man who needs to go get some coffee real quick.
And sleep dough. You are sleep dough today.
Because I was hyped. It's like, man, and as soon as this game started, it just took the hype out of me. And man, if Flugerad's out with illness, and they put it on the injury report.
That's pretty funny.
Well, Roy, Raw comes on in 2 minutes, and it's going to be the first episode of Netflix, and I kind of want to watch it because trash game. I told Gabe, if this gets any worse, I'm going to turn it off. I'm putting it on Raw, and we'll just watch that.
Beal tries to steal a pass here for Yabusele.
I'll just stream that to playback.
He's really got that Sundo body, you know?
Yabusele's my new favorite player.
He's a fun player, dude. Oubre downhill on Nurk, pumping, fading over him, and it rolls in, baby. Let's go. 9-21, everybody. Morris in the game.
I mean, he shot a high shot over.
Beal pick and roll down to Nurkums. Hits the two. 11-21, baby. Don't we feel like a team that hates each other right now? Like, this feels weird, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Paul George misses, gets it back from Yabusele, dribbling into the paint, losing the dribble, hitting it out to Oubre for a three that rims out. Nurk to Durant. Durant skip pass over to Morris. Morris Euro bully dribble, misses, but going to the line.
Reggie Jackson.
Will have two free throws on the other side. 2:52 to go here.
I'm out.
Suns still suck. Suns still suck. Hey, can we put Sophie Cunningham out there? Could she get some run in this game a little bit?
Man, for real, bro. Get her in the game, bro.
I mean, at this point, what are we doing? Why not? You know? Oh, man. It was a fun era. It was, you know, we thought it was going to be a fun era. You know, we really did. We had every reason to believe it was going to be a fun era. We did. I don't really put that on us.
It was fun while it lasted, my guy.
You know? I mean, it's just one of those things.
Quit yawning. That kind of game,
I need my coffee to kick in.
I'm about to get coffee. Maybe we should just go on a dead silent coffee break.
Just, yeah.
Be like dead air.
Suns Valley Chaircast.
Man.
While we, you know, boot up some caffeine. That's what y'all get. Volson said, "That's it. I'm a Timberwolves fan."
Guy's terrible at this. Oh my gosh, this guy is so bad.
Seriously. This dude is missing wide open layups. Don't dribble behind your back, bro. Take your fitted cap off, first of all. Or turn it backwards so that the ball doesn't hit your cap.
I bet you this dude is high as hell, bro.
Who? They probably had him out there like shooting, and they were like, okay, look, we're just going to do layups for you because this is insane.
That was embarrassing.
Mona says Beal hates Book and Book hates life right now. Booker looks like shit ever since coming back from his groin injury, by the way. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Feel free to ping pong that around if you'd like amongst yourselves in the chat. Feel free to let me know.
Yeah, Corpse, I'm about to join you. I'm about to turn in about 30 minutes. You're about to see my phone go up, and it's gonna go right here.
The Suns are playing like a dead corpsey.
Monte Morris at the stripe. Morris has played some good basketball.
They're lucky they're not in Phoenix, bro. They'd be getting booed off the court right now by the 10 fans that showed up.
This year with 10+ points and gets the pair.
Morris hits the pair of free throws, folks.
Here is Dalton Jr. joining Reggie Jackson out there along with Kelly Oubre Jr., Paul George.
Paul George baseline, step back midi in Durant's face. No good. Nurk with the board. Pushes it over to Morris. Screen from Nurk. Durant trying to get free. Does. Dribbling into the paint. Little midi. Out.
Good look inside, but ball kicks out.
Yeah, the hard part
Paul George guarded by Durant, looking for Oubre, decides to keep it behind the back, spins around, drives to the rack, throws it up off the backboard, no good. Nurk saves the board, over to Grayson, the Goose, Allen. Durant picking and rolling with Beal.
Durant gets a switch with Jackson stepping out.
He's got your boy Reggie on him, who strips him. He gets the ball back at half court. He's going to pull up in his face and brick. How you like that? How you like that?
Well,
Nurkic guarding the point guard out here. That's what we want. Gets blown past. He has to kick it back out. Actually, decent defense there from Nurk. Oubre with the bully ball drive. No good on the little mid.
And this is a great opportunity for the Suns to push the ball. And right now,
Nurk
who got the rebound,
over to Morris. Sets him a screen for the baseline. Steps back. Kicks it down to Nurk. Nurk throws it straight to Paul George. Does anybody want him? We'll give you some picks. You know? We'll give you some picks, people. We'll give you some picks. It's not like we're not going to add picks. Nurk
for the Suns to really
throws it to Durant, who gets stripped out of bounds immediately from the double team.
Soft pass into Kevin Durant there, so you'd like to see crisper passes because this is the Phillies team. They're going to go for the steals.
Well, crisper passing and definitive actions once you get the ball, Andy. You talked about it, and you know it's no secret around the NBA.
Grayson baseline.
A club in certain vulnerability.
1 second, Goose. Thank you, Goosey. I love Goose. Can you believe Goose hit that, bro? That is insane.
Shot.
No. There was no time on the shot clock.
I know, but that's
there was only 1 second left.
And why did he dribble through?
Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't know.
Big 3-point hit there for Grayson.
Paul George working on Goose. Goosingham gumdrops. Crosses him up, off the screen, pulls the three, no good. Long tip out. Goose gets it. Throw it up to Morris. What are we doing? Beal, corner three. No good at the buzzer. Suns, a whole gigantic, whopping 16 points to start the game. Hey, at least we only allowed 23. This is a broken team. This is a broken team that hates each other now, that's pointing fingers at each other, that's blaming each other, and they are done, by the way. They're done. If you were a Titan, you would have just exposed the nape of your neck so bad, bro. I would have fucking slashed your ass. And pulled tiny little Sundo out of there. Okay?
Getting your socks.
You want to grab coffee first? It's up to you, man. NVC says also 0 book points in the first is insane. Yeah, dude. Looks like trash. Looks like trash ever since he came back. So that's not helping either. Normally you're getting a steady flow of points from him.
All right, I'm going to get some coffee.
Yeah,
Be right
go
back.
for it. But we're not even getting that right now.
James Johnson says, go get coffee. Let's do Suns Valley Chaircast. Because that's how bad this team is. We might as well just not do our job either.
Ugh. Euphoria says this team needs an exorcism. I agree. They need new energy in the room. The energy is shot. Absolutely shot. You can just tell from the second they came out there, it's like, yes, Meatloaf, thank you. This is a divorce while the husband and wife still have to live in the same house because their lease isn't up and neither of them can financially handle breaking the lease. So she's sneaking out and getting drilled in the middle of the night. He's coming home into the middle of the night wasted with fat chicks. We've seen it played out a million times, you know? Rookie Bear says $400 million roster, by the way. ESPHX says a trade is not helping this team, bro. I don't know. I could see a trade helping the team. I could see them coming out with a whole different energy, especially if that trade is lucky enough to be Jimmy Butler, because Jimmy is that type of dude. He's got that Chris Paul mentality where he's just not going to allow you not to be a dog or try to be a dog. Butler. That was a Freudian slip. Grayson to the rack. No good. Why? Well, just why? Just why?
They're coming out. Philly.
Yeah.
In rebounding 16-11. That's getting them more opportunities
Yeah.
to shoot the basketball.
Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, the only two.
Everybody. And we got to stop. Corner three for Beal. No good.
And a Bona there to grab a rebound for Philadelphia.
Yeah, you got to keep taking the shots, but if you're going to miss, you got to know that you're going to miss and maybe follow your shot.
I don't know, Inferno. It seems like
To the free throw line.
Bud is being paid specifically not to play Bol Bol.
Indiana on Saturday night, Annie. And yeah, when you're struggling with a shot,
Maxey to the Raxy, no good. Adam Bona, a damn Bona, almost gets the rebound.
Just having somebody be
Nurk
physical.
getting bumped by a Bona. Booker picking and rolling over to Beal.
Like the hard
And
part
we're getting
sometimes
tangled
takes
up.
away when you miss some
Nurk gets
shots, you
tangled
get a
up with a
good
damn
shot.
Bona.
And then you pass up a good shot.
well, and then you just start thinking too much about it. As Bona
203 watching this abortion.
But when you're a shooter, that
Help
shouldn't
us out,
affect
please. Hit that like, even if it's sarcastically. Hit it to show how much you hate these Phoenix Suns right now. Book. Back to Goose. It gets intercepted. Deflected and intercepted by Martin, who Euros through fouls and is going to the line.
Foul is on
this is a Philly team, again, you can really kind of fake them out on your passes. If you get some ball fakes, I think you'll get that white jersey going by you and going for that fake, and it'll leave a back door open or an open shot.
There you see Caleb Martin at the line, now in his 6th year. Of course, twin Cody, 6th year in Charlotte, what will be tomorrow night as we get a message.
Free throw's good.
Cover more ground in the fuel-efficient Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid.
Martin signing in early July after career highs last year. Just over 10 points per game in 34 games, 10+ points in Miami. Been a nice fit here with the defensive philosophies.
Martin's second free throw is out.
I mean, my big old
Okogie with the
coffee
rebound.
Iguodaro checking in. Oso and Tyus sideline Saturday.
Oso and Okogie in the game.
In uniform tonight. Book on the drive.
Book stops and pops the midi, and that's good. He wanted the foul, might have, should have had it.
You don't deserve a foul when you're falling away.
Yeah.
Reggie Jackson on the drive and kick.
Book
The Sixers are leaving the door open here.
gets
for
the ball,
Suns.
the rebound pass to him from Okogie, driving downhill, stopping, turning, kicking out to Morris, gets it back to him. He's got a damn Bona guarding him. Morris has to step through.
Yep.
That's pretty. I like that, Morris.
Between he and Tyus, and it's a 4-point game now.
Yeah, Morris is such a good player and just a heady player.
Maxey kicks it to Bona. Bona to the rack. Bang out.
His last name is Wild.
It's fun to say. Morris tries to snag a little.
Sounds like you sang Boner, but with a New York accent.
Book gets blocked by Bona.
I feel like he rebounded that out of bounds.
Maxey, no good, but don't worry, that long rebound will go right back to the Sixers. Another 3 for the Sixers, and it's good.
Yeah, just too many opportunities for Philly right now.
29-20. Morris kicks to Book, picking and rolling with Dunn, pulls a deep 3, and no good. Booker's still struggling.
Philly pushing the lead now back to 9. Martin and an offensive foul called.
Man, I am so ready for this new Raw episode on Netflix tonight.
The pass by Booker, and Morris looked like he wanted to pass. He was looking on the left
Because that'll be
side,
way more interesting
but
and way
realized
more
that the
important than this
defense
game.
was
I'll tell you that right
Way
now.
less disappointing.
They don't call the charge there.
Yeah, the Rock's going to be there, bro.
Stepping in, but
Really?
Morris with a
Yeah,
nice
the Rock's
job
already put on
getting
Instagram.
that
He's
ball
going to
up
be
in the air
there.
and making it go in.
The Rock's going to be there. John Cena's going to be there.
It's
gonna be a big deal.
I know it's not Ozempic, but why does John Cena's aging make him look like he has Ozempic face? A beautiful floater from Oso.
He's from Boston, so he has that Boston skin. That's first off.
Ugh.
And then second of all, I mean, he just lost weight. He's just been losing weight ever since he started acting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Him and Batista. You ever see Batista lately?
Yeah, I know Batista's doing the damn thing. Grayson pump fake, steps in, kicks it to Oso. Quick pass to Book, and a screen from Oso gets called for a foul. It's okay, Book, because you missed the jumper anyway, so don't even worry about it. Just get back on defense. You know?
Ozempic, Sundo.
Sundo Ozempic would be crazy.
Thinking about doing some Ozempic.
Sundo Zempic.
That's what I'm thinking about. Me and Mrs. Sundo get that Ozempic. Be Ozempic sick.
This is wild, bro. I mean, 29-22 is not the worst score we've seen, but it's just like the feel of this game feels like we couldn't beat a high school team. You know?
Yeah, this is not good, man. Like this is bad.
This is about what I expected from them. I mean, you know what? Let me not lie. I also thought the mix-up could have a positive effect on the team. I was wrong. I was wrong. You know? We're just too small, and we're too bad at basketball. That's not a good combination. Small and bad at basketball will kill you in the NBA. Okay?
Seems a little nervous. All right, good luck. Let's see. All right, fans, make sure you watch as well. Ty might need your help.
No, Daniel. I mean, this team will not make the playoffs. I can say that with real confidence. This team will not make the playoffs. They hate each other. They hate themselves. They hate Bud. They hate basketball. They hate you as the fans. Okay?
Is it 1, 2, or 3? All right, before I get your answer, let's look to the
Time to turn on Raw on Netflix.
You know. Hey, that's not a bad point. Final boss Roy Maivia, 199 dono, says, hot take, Vogel was better than Bud. I don't know.
Don't say that around Sundo. Sundo gets angry.
Don't say that around Sundo Holzer.
About my Bud.
He creates so much excitement because he never gives up on play. He's already got 2 rebounds.
Speaking of which, Mrs. Sundo, because I know you're watching,
in this game.
text me the Netflix. Never mind, don't text me the Netflix password because it was already automatically signed in. Look at that.
The biggest thing too is on the offensive glass.
All right, I'm going to put some socks on and grab some more coffee.
Yeah,
Here we go, live now. It's live now. Pre-game.
Active hands, which will keep the possession alive. Here is Tyrese Maxey on the move to his right. Booker nearly had the steal, but couldn't control, so leaves 12 in the shot clock here for Philadelphia.
And I like Okogie on Maxey.
You know, it's pretty bad when I'm too excited for Raw. You know what I mean?
Physical, puts a little bit more pressure on you.
Rashawn Yabusele back on the floor.
Inbound. Sixers.
Just does get it inbounds now to Maxey.
Maxey got it in the corner. Maxey picks from Yabusele, top of the key, kicks to Yabusele. Yabusele lays it in, too strong, but gets his own rebound and gets fouled on the layup by Ryan Dunsky. Yabusele is a thick boy. USA Network doesn't have Raw anymore, Michael. It's on Netflix, baby. This is the first one, and they're like making it a big deal too. They're like treating this like a pay-per-view.
This is a lineup really for both teams, Andy. You look at Yabusele, he's 6'8", so he's the tallest player currently on the floor for Philadelphia. Also at 6'10".
Yabusele.
This presents an opportunity for the Suns to do
free throw.
You've mentioned a couple
good.
times, which is to be able
First
to
free throw, great.
box out and get some much-needed rebounds.
Yabusele is just Timu Zion. That's rude. He looks way cooler than Zion.
On January 9th against the Atlanta
It's Timo Ben Wallace.
Game against
It's not as tall, or just not as short.
And then the Charlotte Hornets on Sunday, January 12th, the 2027.
The Suns are a Timu team, period.
Starting the countdown to the 2027 NBA All-Star Game, returning to Phoenix. Get your tickets now at Suns.com. J.O. sees an opening, drops it off.
Good pass from J.O. to Oso. Slams it in, baby.
Oso set a nice screen, went down, and Booker, as he got double-teed, passed it to the wing, and Okogie.
Maxey, top of the key, hits the pick, kicks to Yabusele. He kicks to the wing, driving, in the paint, layup. No good, floater no good for the Sixers. Oso with the rebound, Booker bringing the ball up.
Here comes
Booker, corner, Okogie 3. Okogie good. Okogie good. Okogie good. Okogie good.
Within 3 with that 3-point hit.
Maxey, top of the key. He's going to get a pick from my boy Yabusele.
much needed lift.
Takes it, pump fake, kicks to the corner. Yabusele back to Maxi, top of the key. He gets a pick. He pulls for three. In and out. Rebound by Ryan Dunn. Kicks to Morris. Morris bringing the ball up. Driving, kicks to Dunn, top of the key. Dunn drives. Dunn lays it in. Dunn good. I like it. I like it, Ryan Dunn.
They've picked up the pace and they're scoring quickly.
Here we go.
After that missed
Maxi.
basket by Philly.
Drive. Floater. No good by the Sixers. Booker with a rebound. Booker directing traffic, trying to do something. Gets the ball. Gets a pick from Oso. Booker driving. Booker Euro. Booker jump ball because, of course, it would be a jump ball.
This is what the 76ers missing. You know, Kogi with a nice penetration, little dish off right there. Thank you very much. And then Morris with a nice pass.
Mugpug says VIP, please. I'm not here to give you the VIP. Gabe will be back shortly to hand you the VIP, possibly. I predict that Booker loses this. I don't even think Booker's going to jump for this jump ball, bro.
Early on the first made basket, 3-0, trailed by as many as a dozen.
He jumped and he lost, though. Yabusele gets it. Paul George bringing the ball up the court.
You guys are still here?
Yeah.
This
Paul
channel
George.
Still exists?
Yabusele. I'm gonna watch Raw, Roy. I'm just doing play-by-play while Gabe was gone. Oubre in the paint. Tough. You know what I was thinking earlier today? And this is no joke. I was thinking about how you just love Oubre. And I was thinking, you're always like, I would love Oubre back. And I was just thinking, like, does Gabe just say that because of, nostalgia back in the day? Or is Oubre falling off? Well, Oubre's still pretty tough.
It's just, we need, like, that would be Timu version of getting Jimmy Butler. That's Timu Butler right there. You still get the attitude. You still get the, like, hey, guys, let's have some fucking pride in our work attitude. You know? I'm working on these VIPs, guys. Give me a second. We got a full house.
Booker top of the key, pick from Oso, takes it. Look, kicks to Okogie, pump fake. Okogie, you're not that guy. Don't do that. But he's driving. He loses the dribble, gets it back. Kicks to Morris. Morris back to Okogie. Okogie has to put up a corner three.
That ain't his game. Contested.
He had to put it up. It's not his fault. Hey, turnover by the Sixers. Booker has it. Booker driving. Booker done for three. No good.
Just 3 of 11 from beyond the arc. Philadelphia 4
so there we go.
Teams experiencing some shooting woes here in this second quarter. Here is George, puts his head down on the drive inside. Won't get the finish. Yabusele with the activity. Can't complete it. Iguodaro snares it for Phoenix.
Here we go. Today. Book's got Maxi guard him in the corner. Whips it to Morris. Where the hell is Durant, bro? Where the hell is Kevin Durant?
Why? You got 5. You got 5. You got to put up a shot.
That was hideous, bro. What are we doing?
Back comes Philadelphia. Suns have missed a couple of golden opportunities to reclaim the lead.
Maxi to Yabusele, who drills the 3. But the Suns can't find a single big man shooter. Not in this world. Okay?
He's got 9 and 5 rebounds. Philadelphia in front, 35-29.
Sun suck, sun suck, sun suck. We really might as well put Cunningham out there for just a couple of runs up and down the court, see if she can't get us a bucket. Okay? 224 watching. What's good, everybody? Thank you guys for coming out. Sorry that this team is a joke. This is like having people come over to your house and your house is a mess. You know, it's like, hey, everybody, thanks for coming. Sorry everything's bad. Sorry we don't have any food to feed you. Sorry we don't have any refreshments. Okay? Our team is going through a divorce right now. a much-needed divorce.
All right. I got 3 screens up. I got the chat to my left, Raw front and center, Game to the right.
Yeah, put Raw in the middle, please, okay? Yeah. Man.
I will be telling you what's going on in Raw, okay?
So how much longer are you going to be holding off for Bud?
What you mean? Bud's the greatest coach of all time. Okay? He is the greatest coach of all time. He can do no wrong, okay? It's not his system, it's the players, okay?
I like that.
It's the players, and it's always going to be the players, okay? And I'm going to do nothing but make excuses for Coach Mike Budenholzer every night. So get over it. Okay? You guys just don't understand what randomness does for your team.
I keep telling the guys, we got to play more random. We're just not playing random enough, randomness is what's going to fix this team, more randomness. He said random like 5 times in that last press conference. I couldn't believe it. It's like, bro, could you hold on to that word?
Yeah, it's enough of a meme that bro just said it like a bunch. I was like, what are we doing? Play random.
Ryan getting his 14th start tonight.
We're lucky that the Sixers are not a very good team either, and that they don't have Embiid.
Well, the bench has been really productive.
But we'll still be able to lose. We'll still lose. But as far as how bad this beatdown is, Durant finally back in the game with 3:50 left. Backdoor cut. And one. Martin, you're too small to stop that, but thank you for trying.
The Suns execute beautifully.
And you said it, K-Ray, action. Quick passes, nice pass in the corner.
3 minutes until Raw starts.
Going outside.
3 minutes.
And then coming back. Froze the defense just enough that Booker makes a nice pass.
I might as well throw Raw on my phone.
Maybe we'll start a wrestling show. Eastside says, $5 super chat. Jimmy is watching the game, yelling at his agent. Call Pat and apologize. Beg him to let me stay. I'll play for free next year. And that's not what he's doing at all.
He'll find somebody that ain't us.
Yeah.
Paul George, no good.
I'm being honest, I don't even think Butler. I just think Butler don't want to be there.
No, he don't. He's
and I think he'll just opt out in the offseason and go to wherever he wants next year. I just think he don't want to be there. I think he'd just rather be with homies. I think that's the problem. You probably just don't like anybody on his team.
He's got Sundo Yabusele guarding him. Kicks it to Oso. 3 seconds, and we're still at half court with 2 seconds. We're still at half court with 2 seconds. We were still at half court with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. But Bud never did nothing wrong. Okay? Maybe that's randomness you're seeing out there. Randomness is there's 2 seconds left, and we're at half court.
That's the randomness we're talking about, and the players just can't execute, bro.
Good shot, Tyus.
Jones knocking down his first 3, and even though the Suns are struggling and shooting the basketball at 35%, Philly's shooting 34%.
2 minutes till Raw starts. Ironically, it's 2 minutes till halftime. So.
Corner 3 is good.
That's what we're gonna do for halftime. We're not even talking about the game. We're watching Raw. Okay. Booker. Tyus.
That was a victory that pushed the Suns to 6-1 on the season.
To Book. Top of the key. Book driving. There you go, Book.
Book just smoked a layup.
Rough start for Book. 1 of 10 from the field. Yabusele will fire another 3. And somebody opened the side door that time for Yabusele as he barely grazed the bottom of the net with that one.
Iguodala, who did a nice job on the boards for Phoenix, and Nurkic, right now with 7 assists.
More excited for Raw than I am for this stupid game.
It feels good to fully heel turn, though.
It seems like sometimes they're
on the Suns?
Yeah.
No,
which
it
I
doesn't.
feel like I've done.
With the shot
But
clock
it's
running
fun the
down
heel
on
turn. I'll tell you that right now.
Like when
fun.
it's true
Until it's
and
not fun.
when you lose all of your like sense of not wanting to heel turn. When all of that's gone and you give in, and you're like, okay, I officially hate this team. I officially hate everyone involved, except for Ryan Dunn. Beal to Durant, and Beal goes to stand in his corner.
Okay, KD.
Good dunk for Durant.
35
I
seconds.
mean, Kevin Durant with the swing move and then going right down the lane. Nobody helped out, but it was wide open for him.
Maxi to Yabusele. Yabba dabba doo! We're still leaving him open from 3. We're gonna let him shoot every time. All right, no defense will be played. No defense.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Shot Beal in the corner,
4,
baby.
3, 2, 1. Raw is live.
Once again within 2.
Maxi picking and rolling. Eurowing, lefty, good. That was tough. Tough.
And that's really tough for the Suns.
Finish.
To get inside, and we talked about who do you defend, and Maxi's the one.
Tyus picking and rolling with Nurkic. Gets it to Nurkic. Fouled by Yabusele. Going to the line.
Will get the foul.
Hey, baby
Good
girl.
penetration by Jones. Shot clock running down. It's at 38 seconds, but nice
Hey,
drive
yeah,
by
the Raw is
KD.
now on Netflix, starting
It's wide
off
open.
today.
Get him going a little bit.
Durant 35 points on 14 of 20 shooting. In the first meeting between these two teams is Nurk.
Ruben
Nurk's free
says,
throws
Sundo,
no
genuine
good.
question, never understood the appeal of WWE. Can you explain it?
Nobody in double figures for the Suns.
Do you like anime?
Philadelphia with 2. And not that
If you had just been there during the Raw era, you'd understand.
It's not even that. I mean, that's my question.
I mean,
Do you
not
like
Raw,
anime?
but the
Maxey with 8 points.
Do you
Attitude
like
Era.
anime? Do you like, anything like that? If not, then
Paul George with the open 3. Tyus with the ball. Guarded by Maxey. Screen from Durant.
Shot and game clock.
Picking and rolling. Floater from Tyus is good.
Teardrop off the glass.
Sports Geek. This era is going to be close to reaching it, bro. This era is actually really good.
Durant or Devin Booker. You got to take the shot. You got an open look. They're doubling up on Kevin Durant.
And this actually is the hottest era, numbers-wise, in WWE. So, that's they always like to say. Durant, buzzer beater.
Gotta pull it, Durant. Oh, that would have been so cool.
Just goes back iron.
42-46. Suns down.
46.
Hey,
Any chance?
I don't even want to watch a third quarter, bro.
Any chance we can get a Sundo halftime synopsis?
This team stinks, but Bud's not wrong.
Let me just read you some stats. Devin Booker, 2 points.
2 points. Yeah, he's 1 of 11 or something like that.
1 for 10. 0 for 2 from 3. And Tyus Jones, 2 for 6. Kevin Durant, 3 for 7. Less bad. 7 points. The guy on our team with the most points has 7 points. And yet still, we're on pace to win this game if we continue the way it is going, as far as we held them to 23 and we put up 26, and like we've caught up. If we keep this pace, but Sundo, we won't keep this pace, will we?
No,
Third
no,
quarter's
third quarter
here.
collapse is incoming.
The big bad third quarter is here. The big bad third quarter is here, saying, what bike? You get the reference?
Yeah. What bike?
It's here to Debo us.
What bike? Come on, man. The beach cruiser. The one I've been asking
The
about.
Suns are now hiding their chains in their
Oh,
jerseys.
that bike. Oh, yeah, homie. It's right over here.
You know?
You know, it's like both our bikes.
God.
All right, I'm trying to watch Raw. Okay, thought you was gonna watch it.
Well,
Mm.
got to do some sun stuff
They're
on a
showing
sun
they're-
stream.
so they have a curtain hanging over the ring, and they're showing like this cool little cinematic opening. I wonder what the new ring looks like because they're trying to cover it up. So I wonder if it's gonna be like a big ring reveal. Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Bradley Beal off the bench.
How many points does he have?
5 points. More than Booker. He's got 3. He's 2 for 5. Booker's 1 for 10.
How much does Durant have?
7. Only player that hasn't played is Bol and Damian Lee. Oso's 2 for 2. Plumlee looked like shit out there to me, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys can change me mind.
The whole team looks like crap out there. You can't judge Plumlee. It's to everybody.
Can you explain to me what's going to happen in the future to the Suns? What's going to happen this season? What's the final thing?
I literally really don't know, bro. I cannot tell you. Anything can happen at this point, bro.
Can I tell you what feels like is going to happen? I feel like we're going to make some moves. They'll make us slightly better. And then we'll be chasing a playoff spot, and if we do get into the playoffs, we'll get swept even worse than
absolutely
last year.
I predict we get to the play-in and then we lose.
I think they fire. I don't know if they fire Bud. We'll see. But the way things are going,
that was dope.
You know,
was dope.
Well, all right, let's pull it up here. Can I talk to you about Triple H real quick?
Triple H is in the ring right now.
That's funny, because I just been watching a lot of wrestling videos, and I feel like Triple H's body really was weird all the time. Like
it definitely was.
In his heyday.
Yeah, definitely
it was good. Like in his peak, it was pretty good. But all the other times,
and when they stopped using steroids, he got fat.
Well, his chest just
when they stopped using steroids, he got fat.
You know, his chest is just weird to me.
Look at Triple H.
Yeah, wrestling's basically become anime.
Yeah, I mean, it's all it is. Just just think about it. It's live anime. There's stories and everything.
Just not the same without your GOAT, Vince McMahon.
Shut up.
Why did Vince have to go with that dyed black hair and dyed Hitler mustache? That was the end of him. You know? So to whoever it was that was saying, can you explain the appeal of Raw? Do you like soap operas? Because it's a soap opera.
Yeah, I mean, it's just live soap opera, live anime, live storylines, and then you watch people do cool stuff in the ring that you're not going to be able to do. I'm ready, Triple H.
Could we get Triple H to come play for the Suns? Do you think he'd be good? You think he could close out on the 3-point line? Probably not at this age.
Netflix era. Wait, what? The pyro went off in his face, bro.
Do you think this was a good idea for them to go to Netflix?
Yes. Because most people don't even watch stuff on TV anymore. It's all streamed anyway, so it was perfect.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
It was a perfect move for them to do that and now it's global. It's not just in America, right? It can be live anywhere, anytime, around the world.
That's a good point.
For cheap. It was definitely a big move. Pat McAfee's there? Is that Pat McAfee?
He's got the wrong politics for you to be liking him.
Shut up. Who's first? Who's first?
Okogie, 7 minutes, 3 points. He hit a 3. Okay. I must have been grabbing socks.
They're using the Intuit Dome. That's cool.
Nurk Daddy, 10
The Rock
minutes.
is first. The Rock is first, bro.
So they are it looks like Beal and Nurkic are still going to probably get the bulk of the minutes, even though they're coming off the bench. Like, Dunn got to play 9 minutes, Beal played 12. Plumlee got to play 6 minutes, Nurkic played 10. So that's an interesting thing to keep an eye on. They're not really giving them full minutes as starters. Kind of a shame, but that's how I would have done it. Remember, whenever I talked about, or whenever we talked about sending Beal to the bench, it was like, we're still going to play him the majority of the game. He's still going to get 40 minutes a night, just at staggered times. Oh, my God. Was that? I remember when we were going to get Miles Bridges with Bradley Beal. Remember that.
For cheap, but we were told that we were bad people. Are you not watching the Rock? Your future president? Perfectly in line with your politics?
Are you kidding me? Bro goes whatever way the wind blows. Bro goes wherever he can sell his vodka or whatever it is, wherever he can sell his tequila. All right? That's all bro cares about.
Remember when him and Oprah got roasted in 2022?
Mm-hmm. Billionaires e-begging for money they could easily both send. They could send more money than all of us combined. Oh, man.
Slumdog Millionaire starting is not an upgrade.
No.
I was hoping to give Oso some room. I agree with you on that one, Dusty B.
Oso should be starting. It should have been Ryan Dunn and Oso. And I will admit, Oso has his issues.
Oh, they still blur out cuss words? That's stupid.
You know what I love about The Rock, though, is that I wish he would just be honest about roids, because it's a very outdated thing to hide your steroid use. But it's like, I appreciate, like, Ric Flair wasn't keeping his body like that at that age. Like, Ric Flair's the GOAT because of his MC skills and his longevity. Isn't it the combination?
Ric Flair?
Yeah, his longevity and how great he was on the mic.
The amount of championships that he
no one
won.
cares about that because they're fake. Keep going.
The amount of championships that he's won.
Exactly.
I mean, but no, that's what I'm saying. Like, just the fact, because that means you've been on top for so long. Like, you know what I mean? Now, that just shows how popular you
if
were.
The Rock wanted to, he could end up being the GOAT because he's keeping his body superhero style.
Wanted to, but he wants to be in Hollywood. He only shows up during WrestleMania season for wrestling. Ric Flair was he would just wrestle all the time. Bro wanted to die in the ring.
Yeah.
But no, everybody said, you can't do that, Rick. Hey, yeah, he's totally on the juice. He's totally on something.
Oh, there's no question.
He's way big.
There's no question.
They said he weighed in at 200 and...
He's like 260.
No, they said 260, but nah, the bro is 280. Ain't no way he's at 260. 250. That boy is at 280.
All muscle.
He looks like a defensive end for real.
Yeah. He looks better than defensive ends.
Well, yeah.
You know.
Like he literally looks like if you put him and Myles Garrett next to each other, it'd be impressive.
I watched this video last night on him and Vin Diesel's, you know,
they don't know whether to boo the man or
rivalry.
cheer the man.
I really wish Stone Cold could have kept his body in shape for
Yeah,
comebacks.
well, he couldn't.
Get him on the juice, bro. Get him on that rock trend. What are we doing? Juice him up.
I feel like The Rock needs to shave.
I was kind of liking the beard. I'm kind of liking that white scruff. The Rock says, you know, going back though, watching a lot of wrestling videos,
He's gonna
I
talk
feel
for
like
6 hours.
Candy Ass did not age well.
No, definitely didn't. Or Rudy Poo.
Rudy Poo is worse than Candy Ass.
Jabroni still sticks.
Yeah, Jabroni's a staple. At least he's still in insane shape, because if he was in like flabby shape, this would not hit. That's what you should hear right now. That would get the people going.
Oh, bro, facts, bro.
Okay?
Fact.
Do I need to be in charge of WWE?
You should.
I mean... Oh, boy. I apologize there. I'm sorry there ain't nothing better to talk about. I mean, this game
facts,
is,
bro.
you know, this team... What can you say about the Suns? I think The Rock could go out there and 1v5 this Suns team in basketball. Okay, and
right.
win.
He would have more heart.
That's how bad the Suns are.
Finally.
Hey, it looks like the game's almost back, though. That's interesting.
Yeah, I ain't watching.
I ain't watching.
Let me know when the fourth quarter starts and I can actually watch the real game.
Okay. I'll handle the third quarter meltdown for you.
What'd you say?
I'll handle the meltdown for you.
Now you're muted.
What?
Now you're back.
I was saying I'll handle the third quarter meltdown for you.
I'll be watching.
But
the Rock's
trailing
spitting.
by
It's
4.
important.
Let's send it down to Sobe before the
Because usually he'll say
third quarter
something, then
started
the first match will be like, well, this Raw will be impressive. So, but usually the first match is like, I don't want to watch it.
The Suns bench has been absolutely
Sophie. I'll pause the Rock for Sophie.
Yeah.
What are you telling them moving forward to keep that momentum?
I think we just got to keep it into the second half. Those guys came on, gave us a boost,
Wait a
played
minute.
hard, and we saw some shots go in. So hopefully that'll translate to the starters, but then those guys got to come in and give us the same.
Does this coach have any eligibility? He got any buckets in him for us?
Facts, bro.
What would they be with kind of slowing down their three-point shot?
You know, the defense
So
in the paint is kind of how we build our defense. Like, it's our core principles. We got to continue to do that. But then
I did go back to work, K-Dot, and I haven't drove in the snow yet because of that. I'm staying home, bro.
We help in the paint. We got to scramble. We got to rotate.
Oh, he said thank you to Cody Rhodes. That's crazy. You're supposed to be beefing with him.
Maybe, Alex. We might get an epic rant tonight. You might get nothing but, you know, not caring.
And to Sophie's point, the Suns bench.
Book, 1 for 10 book. Kicks it down to Plum Dog because that's what we want, folks. We want Plumlee in the paint for 8 seconds. Corner 3, Ryan Dunn, not even close. But Oubre fighting a little too hard for the rebound. Andy gets tacked for talking to the ref about it. That could help.
Oubre had 10 points and 8 rebounds, led them in rebounding. And so that's a nice call for the Suns, and Plumlee staying in there. And we talked about the first half, how rebounding is going to be important. The Suns did a better job catching up in that second quarter. Booker, hopefully
Man,
free throw will get him
Zambook,
going.
I feel bad for anybody that didn't grow up in the Stone Cold era. Stone Cold Rock era.
The last 2 games, 7 offensive rebounds for a team again playing without Joel Embiid and
Durant into Plumlee, and it's stolen. Bad pass. Paul George blocked and stripped by Plum, though.
Plumlee racing back and get the strips on Paul George, so that'll give the Suns a chance to set their half-court defense.
Simple inbound to Plumlee. How could that go wrong? Up like this.
Your best pass, little soft pass, little dink it in there.
What do you like? Durant.
Oh, because this is his Philly team, and any opponent, they're coming in to take that steal. They know.
Why would Durant be the one inbounding?
Out of bounds on George.
When Durant is maybe the worst passer on the team as far as turnovers per capita.
What looked to be an easy 2-point lane.
Durant, pick and roll, kicks it down to Plum Dog because that's what we want, folks. We want our offense going through Plumlee. I say that, and then he hits Dunn for a nice little floater. So F me. What do I know?
Nice job waiting for that double team. He held the ball up high, and Plumlee was able to release.
And we mentioned a few times.
Maxey, guarded by Tyus Jones. Kicks it to Paul George. Paul George tries to get an and one.
Bro.
Drills the three.
I turned right just to watch that three go in.
We saw Grayson Allen and George able to get the hit.
Yeah, Paul George, who
That's nuts, bro. That don't even make sense.
And, you know, with Embiid out, he's stepping his game up.
Like, I'm watching the Rock talk, you know.
Open three from Ryan Dunn. Back iron, no good. Bro can't shoot anymore. I don't know what to tell you, Sundo.
George at 33% from beyond the arc on the season. As we mentioned, his lowest points per game since back in the
Kelly Oubre over to Martin. Whips it to Maxey. Maxey turning around, crossing over, getting to the Riznak. That's a foul on Book. Going to the line.
The whistle and a foul.
I need to get that. Remember what's that show where the guy goes like this? And then he disappears.
That was literally the Billy Bounce video.
Well, it was in that same crew of people, right? Mm-hmm. That's what I need to do. I just need to have my own little personal like, and I hit the button and I just disappear.
Just fade away.
Wow.
Maxey.
Oh, that's the first match. Oh wow.
Attempt of the night. Maxey, the most improved player from last season. On to the new 5-year.
Wow, they're kicking off with the tribal combat match, Gabe.
25 points.
We're lucky Maxey's not going off
in a row
yet.
But playing without
Inferno, he's coming off the bench. He's a bench boy now.
With Embiid last year in the 36 games he played, Annie.
Tyus to Book. Book to Durant. Durant pulls from the elbow. No good.
Misfires on the pull-up. Joel Embiid has only played in 446 games of a possible 600.
Martin back to Yabusele. Over to George. Back to Sundo Yabusele for the corner three, and it rims out. Thank God. Durant driving left, gets stripped by Caleb Martin. Another turnover for Durant. Wow, Maxey, you selfish, bro. That's crazy. All Maxey had to do was just touch pass it to Yabusele for a dunk, and he decided to race past him. I'd be pissed at Maxey if he did that shit to me. I'd be like, bro, you selfish as hell for that. I hate that. That's weird. See, that's one of those weird things that makes me hate a player. I actually dislike Maxey now for the first time in his whole career. I've never disliked him. I've always thought he was a stud. But that's the type of shit. That's one of my hard lines, bro. That if you cross that line, I don't like you no more.
He's such a pansy.
It's just you're a point guard, and you've got a big man 5 steps in front of you, and you race past him for the dunk instead of rewarding your big man for all his hard work.
Put him up,
That's
Roy.
crazy.
Put up the ones, Roy. Put up the one, Gabe. Put it up.
Code's eating popcorn. It's not the time for that.
Code, put up the ones, baby.
You know. Bragsy says, Gabe, real question. When's the last time the Suns won the third? Man. Grinch game. Christmas they did it. And I feel like one time since Christmas.
Put up the ones. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Who?
Roman Reigns.
Oh, yeah, that's somebody I never gave a fuck about for 1 second. To me, bro, Roman Reigns might as well be Gilbert. How you like that?
I'm an old cultured swine named Gabe.
Haas, $2.99 dono, says the start of the third is Beal's
I
fault.
saw. Yeah. I was about to read that. And you took my thunder. Okay.
Hashtag ease on Beal. Well,
what happened to this team? This team is sorry. It's so sorry that I don't care to watch. I'm watching Netflix instead.
but it's not the coach's fault. The coach hasn't done anything wrong.
It's always the player's fault. Okay? This team is soft. Okay? Coach Bud is perfect. He can never be wrong.
Lady, they can win
I walked over Annie as you see some of the
if they get through the third quarter without giving up a huge deficit.
Facts. What's the discrepancy in the third quarter so far?
6-6.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
They had just beaten Indiana
Durant.
and they were on their way to Purdue.
Back to Ryan Dunn. He pulls the three, and it goes.
Bang, Ryan
Good shot,
Dunn.
Ryan. We need him to see the ball go through the net a couple of times, man.
The Suns led 3-0, but have not led since that time. Andy, they had 4 or 5 trips.
George Yabusele over to Oubre. Back to PG. PG back to Yaba. Maxey pulls the three. Brick.
Lady, I think the Suns can win
Durant with
this
the
game
board.
too. It's just will they? Suns can win any game that they're in, but they just
Booker
so
smokes a
atrocious.
layup.
By Martin, and no call. Now we finally get the outside official to make a clear-cut call.
I like the drive by Booker.
That's awesome, maybe. I think they don't normally do a lot of play-by-plays, but,
Suns come out being aggressive.
you know, help us out, guys. The people that are watching, please hit that like button.
Are they live right now?
They might be.
Hey, dope.
Props to them if they're willing to watch this game live.
Man, for real, Booker. Bad pass to Dunn. He gets it somehow.
That's
What
fortunate.
happened?
Boy, that was flying high. Dunn really had to go up and get it.
Ryan Dunn was looking for his stepladder over there.
Yeah, good pass by Kevin Durant over the shoulder, and Dunn wide open, not hesitating.
You gotta put the one, Gabe. Put up the one.
Little dribble hesitation cut off there by Martin.
It's for Devin Booker. It's one for Booker.
Oh, my
See?
God, Book hit.
I put up the one and he hit. See? Put up your one, Gabe.
Maxey to Oubre. Snatch back. Pump fake. Back to Maxey. Sets him a screen and a shove and ties his back. Goes to detonate on Plumlee and gets fouled. Going to the line.
Oubre, 10 points, 8 rebounds in his 21 minutes. Had played
Appreciate you just watching. We feel the same way, man. It's still fun to be hanging out with you guys. It's just, we're all embarrassed. That's what this boils down to. Embarrassment.
11 points
and pain.
What now?
in that game against Phoenix.
You know, just Suns fans are embarrassed. This is embarrassing. We have fun being here and streaming, but only for you guys, not this team. My love for this team is just,
you love this team.
I love the team. I love the jerseys. Okay? I love their laundry. But the people on this team can fly a kite right now.
Can't rebound. This is crazy.
Transition book to the Riznak, Eurowing.
The charge.
Oh my God,
block
Paul
the shot. I can't
George
believe
gonna
it.
be pissed. They'll probably review that just to see.
He thought he was set up, but Nick Nurse not even looking at his bench to determine if he wants to challenge it. George sliding just ever so slightly. And so Book at the free throw line. This is his second and third free throw attempt.
Suns really trying to take advantage.
Misses a free throw. Is it chill if he misses a free throw? Is that chill? Good. Good.
Saw Kevin Durant miss one earlier in the game.
Suns number 5 in the league in free throw shooting.
I saw that, baby Malo. But is it a chill if Book misses both free throws? Is it chill if he misses both?
This is why WWE is better. Hey, Ruben and East Metro said, "Oh, I don't get the appeal of watching wrestling. Well, I don't get the appeal of watching a freaking rigged NBA either."
Durant to the rack. Oh my God. That was one of the best dunks I've seen from Durant in years.
Ran the lanes. They were down there in the corners, and Tyus Jones finding Durant with a nice long pass.
Yabusele over to George. Back to Yabba Dabba Doo. No good. Plum dog.
Dabba Doo is disrespectful, bro. Booker for three. Hits
wow.
it. Runs first lead of the game.
Wow.
Don't blink now.
Don't call it a comeback.
Stop shooting.
Fake comeback. Fake comeback. Hey, everybody say hashtag fake comeback in the chat.
The assist by Tyus Jones, and KD with the slam.
Me. Oh, man.
Hashtag fake comeback in the chat.
Too early for a fake comeback, guys.
No, we got to get him ready, bro. We bullying to greatness.
Okay, I'm down to bully. I'm down to greatness, bully. Can we bully Plumlee into actually playing defense on the center outside of the restricted area?
Yeah, that's going to be tough. I think you need Osa for that one.
Well, it truly feels like Bud has told them, don't guard anyone. Absolutely do not guard any center outside the paint. Because this is at least two games in a row I'm noticing that we don't guard the center shooting threes.
Their drum line's called the 76ers.
That's funny. Who do we play last game? I hate
Aces.
life so much I've forgotten. So remember they were letting Miles Turner, a 40% 3-point shooter, take all the free threes he wanted. That's why I'm saying it seems like a Bud thing. It seems like Bud's like, yeah, don't guard him. Don't guard him. You protect the paint. We want their center shooting threes. You're seeing the exact same thing tonight.
You might be right.
It seems like
But I doubt it. But I doubt you're right because Bud is perfect. It says, why do we leave? Yeah, I don't know. Ask Gabe. Just gave me the answer. I think he might be right.
It's
or the
happening
team is
too
just
many
so
times.
bad. Or the team is so bad because Bud could never be wrong. At least you have a lead for once.
Yeah, I mean the quarter's not all for naught yet. We're actually up 13-6, bro.
Chris, dude, it's not sarcasm. I mean, it's not sarcasm about Bud. It's sarcasm to the chat because I'm accused of being a Bud truther, or not even a truther. What's the word I'm looking for? A Bud apologist.
On a 10-0 run, they were 5 of 10, and now the 76ers shooting under 38%.
Good defense. Great hustle.
Oh, way to get on the floor, Plumlee, and almost kill Yabusele's ankles. That was crazy looking. That was nuts. Did you see that, Gabe? No, you're looking at your phone.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the tail end of it. Here it is.
Watch this.
Good shit, Plum Dog.
That's a loose ball.
Yeah, Yabusele's ankles almost turned. That would have been bad. That would have been bad, bro.
Head-scratching call from the far side official, James Williams.
But you love the hustle by Plumlee.
Absolutely. Well, George trying to sneak in the back door there, but Dunn fights through the...
Oubre back to Maxey, crossing over, back to Oubre for three in Durant's face. No good. Book board.
Concerted effort on the glass here this quarter as well.
Book crossover. Book.
Okay, Book. Never mind, Book.
No K, Book. No K.
Jeez. Here comes Martin.
And he's certainly looking to attack a lot more, too.
Kicks it to Maxey.
Maxey off the screen, drives into the paint. Runs up.
That's what you deserve, Maxey.
The rebound. Quick advance pass up the floor, now to Book.
Floater no good. Tyus in the corner. Must have got blocked.
Ugly.
Up the floor now to Maxey.
Maxey blowing past Durant and hitting the floater.
Get the finish of the foul.
Maxey with the nice pump fake, and so quick at 6'2", he attacks the baseline, and a little bump right there, but we've seen worse. Boy, I think the hard part is the inconsistency that the players are trying to figure out what is.
Your boy Gabeson Whitlock is getting a lot of play on the internet right now.
Is that kind of
My boy.
physicality is allowed out on the perimeter. Anytime the offensive player is faced up, you see.
I know you co-sign everything Gabeson Whitlock says.
We've seen the Suns being allowed to do it, but once you get below that free throw line,
wow, free throw popped out. Suns still have their lead.
It's like hustle Chilson.
Indiana, where Kevin Durant drove baseline, and it was a definite push, and nothing was called.
Tyus to Book. Book into the corner to Beal for a corner thrizzle. Out.
Get it, loose ball, and
What?
not sure what the call is. You're going to say
They're saying
last
Book
touch
fouled?
by Phoenix.
I think you were saying Beal stepped out.
Philadelphia basketball didn't.
Why would they get
That's
her
a weird
inside,
call.
too? If it went out of bounds on the baseline.
Weird.
Then Biggie says, "What's Beal's body language?" I don't know. I can't tell.
He's taking the shots that are there for him, but he's standing in the corner because that's what they want from him. Tyus
Gets the Plumlee screen.
gets it down to Plumlee in the post, over to Durant, turns, shoots, good.
That was pretty.
Yep.
Well, that's a nice play because Plumlee getting that up high off the lane, it opened up the weak side cut by KD.
And what we saw there,
Maxey's got
a few times in that first half because of the way
Jones guarding.
PG8.
PG8. Ooh, nice steal, almost.
Oh no.
That should be a 2 if it goes. No good. Durant with the board. Good board. Throws it up to Tyus. Push it a little bit. Over to Booker in the corner. Booker baseline gets fouled. Going to the line.
And that's
I
exactly
was gonna say, do you still have Netflix on right now? In the background, you turn it off. No, I didn't know.
Hey, look at Plumlee.
I was gonna ask him, I was gonna say, hey, the guy that Roman Reigns is wrestling, I was like, who does he look like and who does he remind you of? But don't open it up.
And that was the key.
Might as well.
But again, with Philly not having that size inside,
Adam Bona back in the game,
take
folks.
advantage of that.
Who?
Plumlee had a nice
Adam
minutes in the
Bona?
third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I have to.
Is that Rakishi Jr.?
That's Rakishi's son for real.
I believe it.
That's his son for real.
Bro, remember that promo where Booker T's in the bathroom brushing his teeth?
Yeah, he just blew by.
I don't remember that one.
Bro. Booker T's in the bathroom of the locker room brushing his teeth, and Rikishi is dropping bombs in the stall behind him. And every time he cuts one, Booker's like, "Damn! What the hell is going on in there?"
Three.
Concerted effort to block.
Suns lead. Okay, Suns.
Bully to greatness.
This team is not good. I hate this team so much.
Durant board.
Suns challenging everything.
Durant back to Nurk, who can't hold on to the ball. It's out of bounds. Give it to the Sixers.
White Devil now.
I'm gonna start calling him.
That was me trying to channel my inner Gabe.
Yusuf. Very
Did I do
good.
good? Okay. All right.
Yusuf Vladimir Zelensky Nurkic. New nickname, okay?
That was me trying to channel my inner Gabe there. I don't really think he's a white devil, and I'm not rude. Gabe does though.
To commit to him.
I'm the type of dude that wants nukes sent to the city that beats us in a basketball game.
Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, 2023.
Dusty says
Bona,
bullies to averageness. Shut up,
in
Dusty.
and out. Yeah,
Shut up,
seriously.
Takes a shot and save up to 80% on your prescriptions. Find discounts at BuzzRx.com/Suns.
Now, you talked about him being Nigerian, but when he was 13 years old, he went over to Turkey. And now he is a Turkey nationalist. Plays on their national team.
Yes, sir, Roy. Put your ones up, Roy. Gabe wouldn't do it for me because Gabe is a loser.
I'm not a Roman Reigns guy. For all I know, I like Rikishi Jr. better.
Solo Sikoa, you might. I feel like Solo Sikoa in his.
Can I be honest about Roman Reigns as Beal goes to the rim? Can I tell you what I don't like? And this is completely uneducated. So I don't want you to think that I think I'm right. Okay, because that's not what this is. That's not what this is. To me, Roman Reigns has always come off as a replacement or a Temu version of The Rock. We lost The Rock, so can we put some other handsome Jason Momoa looking ass?
Yeah, that's Vincent.
And
that's
it's
all
like,
Vince McMahon's doing. No,
that don't work for me.
No,
that don't work for me.
You're 100% right. Well, then blame your hero Vincent McMahon for that, because that was all his idea.
Vince, you're
but what Roman Reigns did was he was like, I'm not being your Superman. I'm not being your next John Cena mixed with The Rock. I'm going to be my own person. That's why everybody likes him now.
Guess who's in the game?
Anyway, Oubre drives.
Blocked by Durant. That should be their ball, I think, but we're going to get it.
What a difference in this third quarter for the Suns. Their defense has just picked up and they're rebounding. And because of that, they're all.
Michael says The Rock and Roman Reigns are cousins. Okay.
Well, we're not.
And you didn't know that?
Okay. I mean, I might have known that at some point.
That's they're all related, bro. Rikishi, The Rock are actually related.
Are they related to
left-hander? That's his strong shot.
To
he's got
Jason Momoa
situation going on.
No,
Kevin Durant staying right there with the nice.
Are they
rated? The third quarter where we don't suck? Question mark. Well, give it time. There's 2 minutes left, but we're up by 9, so I'll take it.
Are they related to the Dothraki dude that married Daenerys and then died?
I don't know that reference because I never watched Game of Thrones, so
that's a mistake on your part.
It is not a mistake on my part. I will stay long.
The only reason it's not a mistake is because they botched the last season. So
that's what I've heard, and so that's why I don't want to watch it because.
But up until then, it was the best show on TV.
I've seen clips. And it looks good. Like one of my favorite clips is whenever Joffrey gets his.
You don't understand how badly everyone needed him to die, though.
I know. Well, I've read, but I get it. So like, I'll watch things like, oh, that looks good. I actually would like to watch that, but I need to know what led up to that.
Yeah, it was incredible.
I've seen nothing but clips of him being a complete, utter just. Oh my gosh,
the worst white. Oubre bulldozes past Morris for the lay-in.
Kelly 12 and 10.
Beal down heel. You should bang out, Beal. Okay.
He tried.
I'll take a layup.
Finger roll.
Yeah.
I'll take a finger roll. 10-point lead for your Suns.
Crazy.
And again, you can see Beal is just exploding.
Picking and rolling here. Maxey and Oubre. Back to Oubre. Crossover, tween crossover. Over to Bona. Bona, back to Maxey. He'll pull in Grey Goose's face. No good. Long rebound goes to Bona.
Before you say his last name from here on out.
Well, his first name's Adam, so I've been pronouncing it a damn. A damn Bona.
In those last couple possessions, the Suns kind of forgot about the block out. But watch Beal use that screen and then just blow by Bona. And too late.
That's a pretty finger roll off the glass, bro.
As he just back to the line. Kisses it off the glass.
But you want to know what he still did? He still went up with the wrong hand.
You're right. He has been doing that a lot. I've been paying more attention to it now. It's kind of crazy.
Went up with the wrong hand.
He's not great at lefty lays. He can hit him. But he's not great there.
Inside and work on the glass. The Suns have done a much better job, Andy, coming back on the glass here in this third quarter. It's just a 1 rebound advantage at the moment for Philadelphia, 37-36. And Bona getting 1 of 2.
Bone. Hits the free throw. When judgment comes for you, when judgment comes for you.
What you gonna do? There ain't nowhere to hide. And Sundo comes for you.
Gordon gets it stolen. Alley-oop to... How did he not?
Oh, my goodness.
Well, the defensive end created that opportunity.
Can anybody tell me why?
We just need a defining play to get me amped and believing just a little bit more again. And that was one of them, and it didn't happen.
Can somebody tell me why? He missed.
Get some action going here for this Philadelphia.
Oubre bullying, and scoring.
Right now, Kelly Oubre Jr.
See you at the deadline. Bill gonna be going. See you at the deadline. They're gonna be going.
What if he's able to show his worth off the bench because he's getting more buckets? You know, that'd be nice.
But as you said, Kelly Oubre has come out, been very positive. He's got 4 points in this half.
Free throw good for Oubre. Oubre's got 15 and 10 already, bro.
Who does?
Oubre. That's a goal-10. Good job, Goose. Suns finally getting easier, more quick buckets here.
Yeah, Oubre caught sleeping on the baseline, and Grayson Allen snuck underneath, and great heads-up play by Beal on the pass.
Maxey trying to get back to that left hand.
Maxey kicks it down to Oobs. Oobs through Nurk.
Killing us right now.
Through Nurk.
See you at the deadline. Nurk gonna be going.
Well, a nice pass by Maxey.
See you at the deadline where Nurk will be going. Where's he gonna go though?
On the elbow. Beal was
I would want it to be Charlotte, bro.
But the Suns can't keep putting Philly at the free throw line.
See you at the deadline.
But who's gonna want him, bro? Who's gonna want him with him playing like this?
I don't know.
Beal back to Nurkums. Nurk throws it at Grayson's knees. Oubre fouled, going to the line.
No, it is a.
And he has single-handedly.
Wonder how my headphones aren't just completely broken. As many times as I take them off and bend them and just like.
This Suns lead as he gives a little shove to.
It'd be nice to have somebody who could go to the rack like this for us.
Who are you telling?
Give everybody else a break, you know?
Mm-hmm. They struggled from the 3 in this quarter.
Just
so
farm free throws for you. Get your team into the bonus faster.
I mean, Booker was supposed to be that guy.
Damn shame. Damn shame.
Kendo stick shot.
Durant has 11 points, by the way.
So a big 122 here.
Durant has 11. How many does Beal have?
17.
Really? Off the bench? Whoa. Yep. Imagine that. That's crazy. Durant.
Woo,
okay,
Durant!
That was beautiful, Katie.
Oh, my God.
Maxey probing, cut off there by Allen. Under a minute to go here.
Maxey crosses up Grayson after he turned his shoulder and hip. Get back, you slow whites.
Getting in the lane has been a plus for them.
Morris to Beal. Screen from Durant. Beal feeling real, you know what I'm saying? Kicks it down to Durantula. He's got Maxey on him. Barbecue chicken. Fouled by the barbecued chicken. 282 watching the Suns come back to life. Hit that like for us, please,
All you
folks.
wrestling fans know I'm talking about. Yeah.
I say we set a like goal, and I'll pass out 5 free members.
It's a like goal. It's a like goal.
We're going to need to hit some likes, though. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Don't hit it until we come up with a number. Pause and LMAO.
14 points.
90 likes. I say if we can get to 125, 125 likes total
Oh, my goodness.
by the beginning of the 4th. We got to get to 125 by the time the 4th quarter starts. I'll pass out 5 free membies. But it's on you, folks. It's in your hands.
Oso checks in here. The final.
Oh, wow.
What happened?
Of the third.
Jacob Fatu just looking like a freaking beast like he always does.
I love Jacob Fatu.
Should. I think you actually would like Jacob Fatu.
What? Oh. I gotta text you that comment because that was about to be wild.
A stop here. Really not going for a 2-for-1 situation, so trying to burn some of the clock. Caleb Martin handling the rock right now. Brings it back outside now to Maxey.
Maxey downhill into the corner, pump fake. Martin, nice patience.
Ooh, good jumper.
Hits the mid.
That's the switch they wanted. Maxey got down late.
Hold on. All right, once this quarter's over, I got to go because this is at the end of the match. Stuff's going down.
Full
Okay,
speed,
Beal.
Beal gets a bucket for the Suns.
Don't want to foul.
Beal off the bench? Beal off the bench?
Deep
Wow,
three
that
from
buzzer
Oubre
beater
goes
is
in. That's
crazy, bro.
insane.
All right.
Absolutely insane. Remember when I
Yeah,
always said that I wanted Oubre back on the team? That was weird, right?
Sami Zayn's coming out? What is going on here? All right. This is where I got to pay attention to wrestling because it's the end of the match. There's always it's a wonky finish. It's going to be a wonky finish game.
How do you know it's the end of the match?
Because it's a wonky finish. There's a bunch of like interruptions coming out. That's how you know. It's usually how it goes in wrestling.
I see we've crossed 100. Can we get to 125 by the beginning of the 4th for 5 free memberships? We got 272 watching. I know we got the numbers. All right. I know there's 23 cucks in here that haven't hit the like. Oh,
Drama
boy.
continues, man.
This is a really good third quarter, dude. 36-27.
Oh, Gabe, it's getting good.
Matthew Berlanda says, I am here and threw down another like for my bros, Gabe and Sundo. Thank you, Matthew.
Appreciate you.
For not being a cuck. Metro's too young to be a cuck. But he's a future cuck. You can tell. 112. I'm going to refresh just in case mine's behind, which I could see it being. Oh, 112 is accurate. Come on, folks. 13 more likes, and we're getting 5 free membies passed out. Suns might actually win this game. And I say might because they are only up 5. But
No
they made
way.
it through the third. Who won?
Nobody yet. That was crazy.
Kick out?
Yeah, it was kick out. It's Kevin Owens doing out here. All right.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and
No,
games.
he's not.
By Schwartz Laser Eye Center. Visit teamidoc.com.
People that you find.
This is a crazy wonky finish, bro.
119, Sundo. We're close. Ooh, we're close.
What's the light goal to you?
125.
Especially considering
By the time the 4th has started, so let's see if we're there. Someone sarcastically took their like back, so I don't think we hit it. Yabasele over to Maxey. Maxey, deep 3. Good. That's not good for Phoenix. That's not good.
Fourth quarter scoring, it's Tyrese Maxey. The only 3
Lead cut to 2.
was the
Booker, who honest to God needs to take over. Alley-oop is too long to Oso. Not a good alley-oop. Oso to Beal, who throws a bad alley-oop to Oso. Oso saves it, throws it right back to Beal for the floater. And, bro, Beal's going to get 30 points this game. Do you realize that? Oh, is he only at 21? I thought he had way more than that. I thought he had way more than 21.
Bradley Beal, 21 off the Suns bench.
Dunn saves the rebound out of bounds over to Book. 80-76, 11 minutes to go. Booker guarded by Caleb Martin. Pick and roll with Bielski-Wielski. And we're going to get a 3 in the key or?
GG's. That was a GG.
3 in the key on PG.
On Philadelphia.
Well, the passing right there and the drive by Beal, a little bit off balance as far
Yeah,
as
we got to fix our lob situation here. We are just not
That was
good
2
at it.
terrible lobs back to back. We hit 125 likes. You know what? I'm still feeling the Christmas spirit. Okay? I'm still feeling the Christmas spirit from a week and a half, 2-3 weeks ago. Let's give them their likes. What do you say? Let's give them their goal. Let's say they hit it. Let's just lie to them. Cross your fingers that Metro does not get one. Open 3 from Book.
In and out.
In and out. That was so close, bro.
What's your ones up, Gabe?
What, is Roman Reigns still wrestling?
It's over. He just won.
Oh, brother. I'm a Roman Reigns hater. There, I said it.
Don't be that guy. Oh, here comes The Rock. Oh,
He ain't my tribal chief.
The free throw line, they stopped the clock, they slowed things up. The Suns were doing a great
What's The
job
Rock
on the
doing?
defensive
Oh,
end,
be right back.
and
Here comes 5 Membies. No Metro, no Metro, no Metro, no Metro. Celtics banner. Andrew Dang.
DJ.
Timothy.
back. And Diego.
What a 5. Welcome as they are shooting free throws. Welcome to our 5 newest
Horsemen! Horsemen! Horsemen!
Martin getting one of 2.
Horsemen! Horsemen!
Lowry also sidelined here.
Glad to have you. Congrats, Diego. Hashtag changed man.
With Reggie Jackson, they got a few minutes in the first half.
Burner, I got no control. No control whatsoever. Book. Back to Dunn. Takes the 3 with no hesitation, no surrender, and he hits it, okay? My guy Dunn that Sundo didn't want to draft because he wanted a white man instead.
And that is 10+ points.
Paul George. Screen from Yaba Sele. Picking and rolling with Yaba.
thriving right now.
Cross it up. Oso rips Paul George.
And then the Suns get the
Let's go!
The Suns were
See, that's how I would scream if I believed in this team. I believe in him tonight.
At halftime, how the bench has really made a difference, and the reach right there is Paul George tries to go behind his back, but it goes to the Suns.
Beal.
Beal gets a switch.
Crossing up Yabba Dabba Doo. Kicks it out to Morris in the corner for Thrizzle. He hits! He hits! Okay?
Been solid in this game.
Has been solid over the last 4 or 5
10-point lead for y'all's Phoenix Suns. Maxey. Screen from Yabba Dabba Doo.
Maxey gets a switch again on.
Trying to take Oso. Oso's clamping. Clamping. Oso going brazy, baby. Oso's the new starter in my eyes. Book bringing it up. Half-court screen from Oso. Gets him open. He kicks it into the corner to Morris. Morris with the hezzy. Morris looking back to get it over to Beal. Over to Durant. Book. Book fadeaway 3. High arcing. Not even close. Caleb Martin, good defense by Book. Book on the ground. Morris on the ground. Throws it back to Dunn. Slow it down. Don't get ripped. Don't get ripped. Dunn gets it over to Beal. Beal to Book. Slow it down. Book, crossover, screen from Oso, baby. Back to Morris. Be careful, Morris. We got 8 seconds. Picking and rolling with Oso. Oso float. Oso, no good. Own rebound. Back to Dunn. Dunn baseline. Back to Beal. Beal fadeaway midi off the backboard.
No.
It's good!
ball movement, but it's player movement.
Suns up 12.
Wow, that went off the board and rolled in. That was beautiful, Beal. Got to give him credit on that one, dude. Got to give him credit on that one.
Nick Nurse has to call a timeout.
Uh-oh. Six-man Beal. Six-man Beal. Six-man Beal. Six-man. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
Put up the ones for Beal on as the 6th man. All right, that I'll put the 1 up for.
Put the 6 up.
Not Roman. I wish I was my cousin Reigns.
Shut up.
Everybody wants me to be my
Dave's
cousin.
the biggest hater in the world, bro.
Well, you know.
Doesn't know anything.
I just ain't a fan of Aquaman Jr. Timu Aquaman.
That's crazy, dude.
You know? Burner's in the house, by the way. Anything you'd like to say to Burner?
No.
Wow. Burner, did that sting a little bit? That he would be that disrespectful to you after you've given your life to him?
Burner should have been here at the beginning of the stream.
You know what I'm saying, Diego?
Burner, I have on my best burner fit.
He's wearing all gray sweatsuit other than that jersey. For you, Burner.
My burner fit,
For you.
baby.
Big Bad Brad said, glad Beal is embracing the new role. Absolutely.
KD needs 12. I'm mad. I'm very sorry. Yeah, KD will get 12.
He ain't scoring nothing. Ernesto, what's up? Says 10K, bros. I forgot it was an early start. LOL. Glad we're up, though. Maybe I should be late more than. Yeah, try that, Ernesto, please. It's all hands on deck.
I do gotta go to the bathroom. Maybe Burner can see the burner fit.
Eyes peeled, Burner. Eyes peeled. He's starting his.
Here we go.
His OnlyFans. Oh, what an edge move! What an edge move! Burner probably still busted though. Let's be completely honest.
As we've said, you know, Bud talking about making the change and trying to find some different combinations. And Suns trying to find that spark.
VR stream. Paul George looking for a Yabba Dabba Doo Baselli. Maxi to Paul George. Spin move on done. Slides done away. Gets the mid-range up, but no good. Good defense there. Really good defense there by your boy. Ryan Dunn.
Kind of overblown is the fact that how many minutes he still is on the floor with the other starters.
Book to Dunn. They leave him alone. He pulls that thrizzle and hits! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What did Dunn just do?
Another 3. Damn it. They hit a 3-2, but still, I don't care. My Twins came to play today. The Twins you hate. Oso. Reverse layup. Let's go.
Reverse layup kind of swoops in there underneath the basket.
I see it, Chuckster. I see it. Yabba Dabba Doo Basele. Over to Martin. Into the other corner to Maxi. Hits a fading 3 in the corner.
They just won't go away.
Book picking and rolling with Oso. Over to Oso. Daddy! For the dunk. All right? Nice pick and roll with Book and Oso. See how easy the pick and roll can make things if you just run it? We never run it. We never roll hard to the rim like this. Maxi, backdoor cutsy. Hanging. finishing, but fouled and missed, going to the line.
Met and fouled, and Maxey with free throws coming.
Bradley Beal, we talked about him coming off the bench, and he has really become such a team player. He wants to win so bad.
Is Oso going to finish this game out as the big?
If this is the
He should be starting going forward. Beal and Dunn, arm in arm, bro. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Beal looks like he's just pumped. Like, yeah, man, do this. You're doing your thing.
He and Nurk took it like the pros they are. They want to do
We got a video after the game. If we win.
2025, starting on January 9th.
All right.
A Riyadh Royal Rumble? Wow, that's crazy.
Against the Jazz on Saturday, January
That's
11th,
nuts.
and then against
What's
the Hornets
happening?
on Sunday, January 12th.
Well, the 2026 Royal Rumble is going to be in Saudi Arabia. That's
Countdown to the
huge.
2027 NBA
Wow.
All-Star Game returning to Phoenix. Get your tickets now at suns.com.
That's a big deal, dude.
Well, look,
We've got a little stoppage in play for blood rule as Maxey getting cleaned up there. Let's go back to that last roll from the Suns rookie big man here, Andy. Beautiful pocket pass.
Remember when you
from
said
Devin
that
Booker.
yeah, and again, Devin Booker may not get credit. He's got 9 assists in this game, but he draws the double team.
Bruno
And he
Mars was the
recognizes
greatest
where
artist
they
that ever
are,
lived?
And there's enough space for him to
Bruno
get that
Mars?
pass to Oso.
Well, that's 3
I actually
straight
do like
games
Bruno Mars.
now that Book has had 9.
He's not bad. He's got some bangers.
Which is great.
Yeah.
we'd love to
He
also
kinda
see him
fell
scoring
off toward
points,
the
and
end
I know
there,
he
but
would like
he's-
to too. He's had some good shots at the basket.
24 Karat Magic was great.
From threes, and
Anything after that's been kind of meh.
to get into double figures, but
Burner account says in Saudi Arabia, Gabe ain't gonna like this. I don't know, Burner. I think me and Sundo would do pretty well in Saudi Arabia. All right. In fact, if any Saudi princes want to throw us a cool mill,
What video do we have to make?
oh, I'll
Trying to
tell you
watch
about it.
Raw.
Saturday against Brooklyn in their
It
win.
won't take long.
Adds to his totals here tonight.
You know,
so
we can do
26.
it after Raw. It's not like I got to go to bed.
About his average
Yeah, but we want to get it out tonight, ASAP, before people fall asleep. All you have to do is record for like less than 10 minutes.
on the roll. Inside, pocket
Done to
pass.
Oso.
Right back.
Done. Gets it back from Oso and hits the float.
Just a heads up player. They tried to play a two-man
Gabriel
game with
Iglesias
Dunn
is
and Booker,
is
and
there.
The defense was just smothering it, and then Dunn got it into Oso, and they played that two-man game.
15 for Dunn, his season career high. 60.
Maxi Euro floater.
On
Good.
the contact, Suns fortunate there was no whistle.
Exactly, Burner.
Have continued to
We should start a
Booker-
red.
oh my
We should
gosh.
start a red pill
Why are you so
podcast.
reckless, Booker? Booker is just too nonchalant and reckless with the ball,
Dunn on
dude.
the roll.
Oh my God! How did that not go out of bounds?
Morris stuck in the corner, able to
We
get
should
to the
start a
scoop break.
Manosphere podcast and go to Saudi Arabia, clean up.
Maxey step back three
Rey
on
Mysterio
the way.
Jr..
No. Great box
Jesus,
out that
Booker,
time.
you okay?
And that will force the whistle and a foul.
Got blown up by
Gershon
Sundo
Yabusele.
Sele.
Yeah, Buscelli has been quiet in the second half.
Are you ready to tell everybody in the chat
Yeah, he was
what'll
active
turn them
early
into
in the
high-value
second.
males?
Had 5 points.
He says trade Booker, keep Beal. That's crazy.
Love you, Timothy. It's just, whether it's humor or what, that encapsulates the day-to-day flip-flopping of Suns fans.
Dunn, that's not you.
That's a tough take. That's a tough take, Dunn.
Gathered it in for Philadelphia.
Maxi.
Maxey trying to get back to that left hand.
How does Royce fit in this new system? I think Royce still comes off the bench. I think you start Dunn permanently.
Beal steal, almost. Oubre, bully. Oubre, bully. Oubre,
Stay on your
bully.
feet, Dunn.
Oubre going brazy.
John Cena's coming, Gabe.
Philly's got inside, and they're finishing on the basket.
Is he gonna take?
For the Suns, and
Is he
there's
gonna
Oubre,
take
and Dunn
Ozempic in the middle of the ring?
Shut up.
Slaps it away, but
It's
Oubre
the,
I want-
it's his
comes up
final
I want
year in
to.
wrestling.
I want to tell you about
Shut
why I
up.
don't like John Cena.
Shut up.
by Dunn, but Kelly Oubre Jr. at the free
Or
throw
should I
line.
call him John China?
That's great. John China.
Just kidding.
You talk a big game, John China.
Just kidding, President G. Me love you long time. Me so horny. Durant picking and rolling with Oso. Fouled by Caleb Martin.
That'll be the second team foul. Suns with 3. We saw both teams in the bonus.
I don't like
third quarter stretch.
the fake white wrapper.
Not happy with the call.
Don't like it.
The irony of you saying that, because I know you love Ritz and Yellow Wolf.
I mean, I don't even listen to Ritz. It's not about that. It's about I don't like anyone who's like that was just.
I know you was bumping that Macklemore album, bro.
Never.
I know you was
never.
Bumping, you was.
You're the machine gun Gelly.
Burner said it himself. Projecting much.
Boy, just a
No.
As Booker misses a free throw, cheese.
Because they're like, oh, John Cena can rap? Let's make him a fake wig. Let's make him a wigger out here.
That was a Vince McMahon move, bro.
I get it, but everyone bit it and loved it. And they're like, yeah! He speaks for me! No, what? He's cringe. He's cringe. No.
Yeah.
No.
Now you see where I'm going? Yeah.
Because his type of rapping, Maxi turnaround fadeaway brick, his type of rapping is, my name's John Cena and I'm here to say, and it's like, I don't like that. No, that is John Cena. That's why I like the Kurt Angle.
I want a gold medal with my broken freaking neck.
With my broken freaking neck. That's how good of a rapper John Cena truly is. And so I didn't buy that whole shtick.
And probably a reminder to his team.
Yeah, Raphael says Thugonomics was great.
Just don't. Bro's not a thug. He's not a rapper. The whole wearing the only time I like him wearing a basketball jersey with nothing under it is that meme of him in a Shaq jersey going between his legs and shooting. And people go, Anthony Davis whenever I bet money on him. Okay? That's the only time I like him in a jersey. But that whole shtick was just, I like his intro music. I appreciate his former physique. This new physique is, this new Hollywood Cena physique ain't cutting it for me. All right. Maybe we do need to start Suns Valley Wrestling.
We do.
Well, I don't know how many rolls she needs to have. It's like if you've got that many rolls, maybe you're not wearing a halter top. Like I said, Manosphere, baby. Manosphere, baby. Saudi Arabia, here we come.
Wow. I will say this. The Sixers dancers are very diverse, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah? broke my freaking neck.
Thank you, Gary.
Don't believe anything Gary says. He's definitely lying. Gary's just here in between bowling reps. Okay?
Bowling reps.
Guarantee you he's on the lanes right now. Call him Gary Lanes.
Gary Lanes. Yo, that's his new
Gary
name.
Lanes.
Gary Lanes.
Yes.
Coming off the bench tonight for the first time since March of 2016, and Annie, he has absolutely.
Hey, let my man Gary bowl, bro. All right, he's trying to be the next Pete Weber. Who do you think you are? I am. That's gonna be Gary in the lanes, bro.
In 10 years, we're just a little older.
He's just gonna bowl and dominate some little kid. That's right, I did it. I did it. That's on me. Who do you think you are? I am.
And just creating so many more
Out of
opportunities
pocket.
for his teammates because of how he's playing.
Beal, pick from Oso.
They're doubling Beal, and he's still getting to the rack and getting blocked by Yabba Dabba Doobie.
Fresh legs.
Gets a block. That'll leave just 5 on the shot clock here for the Suns.
I gotta look that up, cousin
This
Will.
is a tough 3 minutes, 52 seconds, and the Suns cannot let up, especially on the defensive end on the boards, too.
Ooh.
Try to sneak a
Tapped
pass
out of bounds.
inside
Suns
to
ball
flashing
again.
Ryan Dunn. That took 0.2 of a second off. Beal triggering the inbound. Finds Durant. Baseline jumper off.
Wow.
Wow,
Feathery
Durant.
Soft for the Durantula.
And we talked about the clutch shots, and Suns really
That was
needed
beautiful.
that shot.
Is that 20?
For Durant.
17 for Durant.
But Maxey and Oubre Jr. have been the.
Don't think Katie's gonna get 20. I mean, I would shoot maybe.
I don't know.
But today is Beal's day, apparently.
Yeah.
No help from Booker. If Booker actually was decent, this would be a way bigger lead.
So next one will put them in the penalty.
All right, John Cena, you're talking, but I need to know what the feud is. So let us send them out.
Looking for George from
Maxi to PG, corner 3, no good. That's a good rebound. Why is that a foul? Maybe he got him on the wrist.
Forcing Martin for the foul.
Yeah, Martin came flying in there from the baseline and grabbed Booker's hand. But as you said, Paul.
Yeah, I'll give Hollywood Cena physique the edge there. Of course. I'm not a bad man. I'm reasonable. All right.
It looks like a solid line, but for Paul George, probably not.
Book and roll with Dunn, Beal. Sorry, Oso. I get the Twins confused. There's your 20.
There's your 20.
There's your 20.
There's your 20.
He did a nice job executing on the offense. Again,
Suns up 14, and we get a
That might have been the
timeout.
dagger. That might have been the dagger for this.
Over to Oso.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Seeing the defense, getting it to Kevin Booker. Ball going on the ground. It's going in the basket for KD.
Nasty one over here changing his tone.
Well,
making excuses as to why we won.
No. I will be taking Nasty's. I'll probably be taking Nasty's side.
I'm just talking smack.
At the end of the game.
Shut up. Let me
I'm just
talk
saying.
smack.
Just saying.
Jeez.
Did you see that Ish Wainwright liked one of Baby Malo's tweets about him?
Did he for real? Congratulations to Baby Mallow.
I've never
Metro
met
would never.
someone. I've never met someone like Malo with such a singular focus. Someone who can be obsessed with. We always joke, not joke. We're telling the truth about how I always like mid players. This dude likes sub-mid players, a sub-mid player, and never lets it go. Never cheats on Malo with another mid player, trash player.
This is true. Like he could have easily been.
It's
like,
been
I love-
years since he's been I would say 9 out of 10 comments from Baby Malo have to do with Ish Wainwright. How is that possible? How can he love Ish that much? Is it a sexual thing? Gotta be sexual. It wouldn't make any sense if it wasn't. Answer yourself, Malo. Burner says, can you blame him? I mean, no.
Is John Cena in the Royal Rumble? Is that what he's saying? Is he declaring himself for the Royal Rumble, Gabe?
I know I won't ya. I mean, you love Pitbull, a.k.a. Mr. Worldwide, don't you?
Mr. Worldwide. Yeah. I don't even know what he says there.
Sundo Worldwide goes hard. You are worldwide, by the way, because we have people that watch this stream from other
John
countries.
Cena declares for the Royal Rumble, Gabe.
Mona says, Gabe and Sundo, what do you think was the tension in the locker room? I think it was Nurk, and I think it was Beal being like, I don't know what I'm doing out here. Like, you guys could see it. Like, Sundo said this.
I said that in the video, but I feel like there's less tension from Beal. I think it was for Beal's case is like, man, I just want to contribute more, and I'm frustrated. Nurk's has just been, I'm a baby.
Yeah.
But Hopefully this is a sign of things to come. Who knows? We did get away with them not shooting as well. They did the Sixers did kind of they did the opposite of what we do in the third. they did what we do in the third.
Which I think
It's about time. About time we had a team that didn't take advantage of us.
Well, Martin looked like he was running out of real estate.
Well, and it looked like the steal by Booker. You see here.
Logan Paul. What's Logan Paul saying, Gabe?
Now, I'm going to throw an insane twist your way and say that Logan Paul is impressive as a wrestler.
He is. I'm trying to hear what he's saying. Shut up.
Foot out to create the contact.
Yeah, well, I'd like to say I'm certain that this will be a successful challenge, but the only thing I'm certain of is it's cold outside.
And we might get de-iced.
Well, I can promise you.
No, but for real, Logan Paul, for being new, is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So you can say all you want about his best. But anyway, back to the game.
How is he on the mic?
He's good on the mic. He's decent. He's not like the best, but he holds his own. Because he's Logan Paul. He's been talking his whole life, basically.
Yeah.
Ooh, Liv Morgan's on. It's the Liv Morgan Rhea Ripley match.
Liv Morgan's got a real,
basically by his own doing.
There's no
a real, what's her name?
Harley Quinn.
Yeah. Yeah. Truly.
That's the point. That was her character. When she first got into
no, but
WWE,
what I'm saying is it's like almost the same quality. Like you know how
Mr. J.
Like you know how they say Chrysler 300 looks like a Bentley until a Bentley pulls up. I think she would still kind of look like a Bentley, which is incredible, you know.
Contact. Can we get another look at that, please? Because
it's interesting how they interpreted it as the defense.
He says Booker sleeps with a nightlight. I mean, what's wrong with sleeping with a nightlight, dog?
Kicks the right leg out.
It keeps you safe.
The toe of Martin.
Yeah, that's a kick out from Martin. That's crazy.
And when I say brush, I mean if his foot could breathe, it would have been blowing air on the shin of Iguodala. And look, it's big because it stops the clock, Annie, but more importantly, it's free throws the rest of the way.
Martin at the line.
For Philadelphia.
Yeah, and so where is that energy going to come from for the Suns? You want to continue to keep this crowd out of it. And as we saw early in the third quarter, that comeback, because they got to the
first free throw,
line,
good.
They stopped the clock, and they stopped the fast break plays and defensive plays that the Suns were on a run.
Timothy says Sundo sleeps with a nightlight confirmed. I mean, why not? I'd like to, if I have to pee in the middle of the night, I have such a gigantic
You'd rather not
house.
stub
I want to know
your
where
show.
I'm going.
Your toe,
Okay?
I mean.
Because my house is so big.
Yabaselli gets the rebound.
Joking, my house isn't that big, but I don't want to. I just don't want to hit my.
Oh! I thought he was going to bang out. Beal board.
So they catch a huge break.
Suns finishing the game here with Book, Beal, and Durant. Oso and Ryan Dunn. I gotta hope that Oso moves into the starting lineup.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is the answer. Here we go. Booker pick from Oso. Oso gets the roll. Oso tries to pass to KD. The ball is
hey, ball don't lie, baby.
And the Suns will get the basketball.
Yeah, big break. Shot clock was running down, and they were not able to get the
what
play
up,
that they
Roy?
were looking for.
Glad you actually get to watch the game and they actually win.
They did not have possession, Annie, so there's only 2.4 left on the shot clock.
Fourth win in 11 games.
Just does.
Oso, you got to put it up, baby boy. Oso's first three-point attempt. Forced by the buzzer. Paul George, snatch back, kicks it over to Martin. Martin.
Switching out on Martin.
Back to Maxey. Maxey crossover tween, step back three. Short. Yabaselli throws that big body in the air to get that board. Boxing out in air. Oso to Book. Full court press for the Sixers. Gets it to Beal. Back to Book. Book gets it to the Suns bench. Turnover.
Contact off that play, but Iwasali, give him credit.
Same turnovers for both
Last two
teams.
plays, he's been very important.
Maxey.
George.
Paul George.
Even as poorly as he has shot.
Okay, please. Let's not do this. All right, now they're within 8. Not freaking out, but man. Like, let's get a bucket. KD close this thing out.
Suns need
Or Beal.
an executed play here.
And I think early on, they're waiting a little bit too long in the shot clock.
Book, pick and roll, crosses up, Yaba, Daba, out to Durantula for 3, and it's
Thank you.
good.
Thank
They didn't wait that
199 dono from final boss Roy Maivia. Oubre to the rack. No good. Says, do we play the Sundo banger? Crowder looking. The Sundo banger, Crowder looking. What does that mean? Love you,
I have
Roy.
no clue.
Dunn gets it from Book for the floater attempt. I was hanging around on the rim. Oso shouldn't have touched it.
Basket interference, so they'll wave it off.
I like the fact that Dunn took the shot, wanted it.
Well, they are going to stop play and review to determine officially.
The one Sundo made.
That play is under review.
I need you to resend it to me.
Review call there from Crew Chief James Williams.
Send what to you?
The Valley song.
It was,
Which one?
from our angle in that,
After
it
review,
looks
it has
like
been
it's
determined
off.
that when the offensive player touches the ball is still in the cylinder. The rule
We
on
need
the
to
floor of
make a new
offensive
beat.
basket
I need to make a
interference has
new.
been confirmed. It'll be Philly ball side out.
Not enough for them.
What's that song? That you, the Sun song at the beginning of the
There's
game.
always been talk
Yeah.
about the NBA switching to the European
That'd be dope.
game and the Olympics and so forth, where there is no goaltending when the ball is around the basket.
Spurs fan Gary says, did Beal just lock up
Macaulay
6th man of the
Culkin is
year?
at the freaking, that's hilarious.
Is he?
They put Seth Green and Macaulay Culkin next to each other.
I need a white boy, Macaulay Culkin. That pale skin leave my drawers soaking. Okay?
Wow, Topanga's there, Gabe. They're really pulling out all the stops. getting all the
Topanga's in the
celebrities there.
house? Now that is a celebrity.
Danielle, whatever her name is. Fischel. Every 90s kid's first crush is either that or Kimberly Joe Johnson.
Your name's Joe John?
What?
It's from a movie.
You know who Kimberly Joe Johnson is, Gabe?
No.
The Pink Ranger, bro.
Oh.
Jeez.
I remember her name was Kim.
796.
Either 90s kids you had or Kelly from Saved by the Bell. You're right. It was either one of those three. Kelly from Saved by the Bell,
Snap this
Topanga,
recent funk and
or
grab
the Pink
a
Ranger, Kimberly Joe
critical
Johnson.
Win.
One of the three.
Philadelphia playing without Joel Embiid tonight. Here is Oubre Jr.
Oubre getting to the rack, hanging, no good. Also good defense. Beal ends up with it. He kicks it to Book. 44 seconds, kicks it up to Durant. 107-96. Suns might hold an opponent under 100 and get a win. What a mitzvah. Booker guarded by Martin. 11 seconds downhill. Tries to dump it off, almost gets it stolen, kicks it out to Durant. He'll take a pass a little down to Beal. Beal over Yabusele.
I know I'm watching right now, Roy. Gabe's,
32 assists.
I'm there with you.
And that should just about do
Maxey
it.
gonna put up a 3 and hit it in garbage time. Book gets the pass in from Oso. Full court press still from Caleb Martin. Down 10 for no reason. Still full court press in and almost a steal. Oso gets on the ground. Maxey a selfish 3 again to pad his stats. No good. Suns win by 10. Suns win. Suns win. We're going to the Super Bowl, baby.
made by that man tonight, coming off the bench.
How you like
for the
that?
first time since March 2016, Bradley Beal with 25 points, 5 assists in his 30 minutes. 10 of 15 from the field, including 3 of 6 from beyond the arc.
I hope they
The
talk
Suns
to
now
Beal with the post
have won
game.
9 of the last 11.
I want to hear from Beal what he's thinking, what he's feeling right now after being moved to the bench and having a good game.
Let's check in.
Yep, they're talking to Beal.
Sophie standing by with Bradley Beal.
First of all, great game. But I want to start with you. You were confident, you were composed, you were getting to your spots, but most importantly, you were smiling, enjoying the game, and having fun. Tell us about that.
First, praise my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He protects me, man. Like, we go through adversity all the times in life, and this ain't nothing more than that, you know? So I'm always willing to do whatever the team
Such
needs.
a good man.
And I'm always ready to go.
You think he'd marry me? Answer that later.
I love that. The bench has been holding it down for you guys for the past couple games. What kind of confidence does that give your team?
A lot, you know, because we have a big three, but you're not going to win unless you have your role guys involved and them in the mix. So, you know, to see Ryan succeed, Oso succeed, J.O. come in and make some big plays, Monte come in and make some big plays, Grayson getting back into his rhythm, Nurk getting back, you know, that's beautiful for us, man. We're starting to click. We're not perfect. You know, we need everybody to bear with us, but we got something promising for sure.
In the second half, you could feel the momentum shift defensively. There's energy. You guys were talking. You were covering each other's backs. What was that at halftime or during the quarters in order to pick that up?
That's been our Achilles heel. You know, it's not scoring. It's not offense. We got to guard. We got to guard. We got to take pride in our defense. We got to take pride in our matchups. We got to help each other. We got to talk more. You know how it is, Soph. So we got to be a lot better, and I think we did a good job holding each other accountable at halftime, coming back in the second half, getting stops.
Well, I appreciate you. Good game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Sophie.
What do you think, bro?
Brad. 25 points, part of a 54-point night from the Suns bench.
I think the team is doing their best to encourage him. You could tell, like the way he was trying, you know, with Dunn and that coach, he was just dapping him up. Like you could tell, like they're doing their best to kind of encourage him. Like, hey man, you did your thing out there. This is a good thing for you. I could tell there's probably a little bit of hard feelings, but I mean, that's kind of normal when it comes to somebody with pride. Like, hey, I'm a starter. I should start. I could do this starting, but he did his thing, bro, off the bench. How many minutes did he get total?
That's a great question. That's why you're Sundo and I'm a bitch. Off the bench, he had 30 minutes, and Ryan Dunn had 27.
30 minutes off the bench. So in less minutes than he's normally used to playing, he had 25 points. Off at, what was he, 10 or 15 or something like that?
10 for 15, 3 for 6 from 3, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 block, 1 steal, a plus 14, the highest plus minus on the team.
I'm happy with that. You know, come off the bench. I think that is the story, that he produced this game off the bench. You appreciate it, but we got to talk. So I would, before I go to the next thing I want to talk about, but I want to see that more consistently from Bill. Like the next game that we play, come off the bench, if he does it again, and he does it for a week or whatever, I'm going to be really happy with the production there. But man, we got to talk about number one being deathly inefficient even before he went out with the groin injury, but it's even worse now that he's back.
Right. He sure still has some rust on him that I didn't expect him to have. We got a Cousin Will message. 12-month member message. Remember back in October when these guys looked, Suns looked like true contenders. Me neither. I mean, hey, man, no, it's been bad, obviously. Everything's been down until hopefully now. I just want to preface this by saying, guys, it was Philly. They're not a great team. However, they have been winning more games than us lately, and I truly believe they had enough people on the court to beat us, enough talent on the court to beat us.
Yeah, they have
considering what we've been going through and the way we've been playing, they had enough talent to beat us tonight, and we didn't allow it.
Sure, if you want to go that route, like I said, I think this is just a good game and confidence builder. If they can build their confidence, just really, really pumped on Beal, and not even just Beal. Also had a good showing, and so did Ryan Dunn. Ryan Dunn had 15 points, man. He was 50% from the 3-point stripe, 6 of 11, and of course, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. So Dunn doing his thing out there. Tyus Jones had a rough game today as far as
he was getting cooked on defense and couldn't hit.
Tyus Jones had a rough game. Monty Jones was okay. He had a decent game. But
Monty
Nurk
Morris
off the bench. I mean, maybe Nurk needs to come off the bench. I don't know. But him and Plumlee and Oso got more minutes than both of them. I like that.
Yep.
I really like that. But him and Plumlee basically split the same amount of minutes. Oso got more. I play him more.
Oso outperformed them both easily.
Yeah. Grayson, 14 minutes only. That's a little weird.
Grayson's just 2 for 3 and 1 for 1 from 3. That's not bad. That is an interesting thing. Why did
I think
Grayson,
it's the amount of minutes.
Do you think that they're slow rolling him back into the lineup?
They
That's
might
possible,
be.
right?
Old Dirty, thank you for becoming our newest.
Thank you,
Horseman.
Dirty squirty.
Horseman.
Thank you so much. But no,
welcome, brother.
They're probably easing him back. But if he continues to get this amount of minutes, you need to trade him immediately because him and Nurk can both move. Those are both $16 million players.
You might have to add somebody like Grayson to the trade to get rid of Nurk. But remember, we'll have Royce coming back from injury at some point, and that'll really make Grayson movable.
Yeah, you're correct. As much as I love Grey Goose, as much as I love White Flight himself, he definitely is at this point.
If he helps us get better, you get rid of him.
With Dunn playing as well as he is. Monty Morris, I think, is good off the bench as your backup point guard. Tyus Jones, when he's on, is good. Oso's getting better. Okogie's been playing great defense off the bench. Then I think that he's an expendable contract. Yeah, you just gotta just kind of send him. You know what I mean? Him and Nurk together are contracts you can probably send.
Mirage, I'm not talking about using him to aggregate salaries.
We're not aggregating salaries difference. To get one player. We're just trying to get them off the book so we can have less salary.
I'm talking about using Grayson in the trade like a 2 for 2, but Grayson's the one that they really want. Kind of like Grayson was the sweetener in the Nurkic for DA trade.
When they say you can't aggregate, you can't combine 2 players for one. So we can't send Nurkic and Allen out to get one player, but we can send them both out. We just can't take on the same amount. If that makes any sense. We can send them both out as long as we're taking on less money. Also,
GV Ho says, keep Beal. I like him off the bench. I bet a lot of people are feeling that way now. Like, wow, it's kind of nice. Say Book's having a bad game. You bring in Beal, and maybe he's not having a bad game. Maybe Beal's got it going. He looked like he had more freedom out there, and he looked like he didn't care anymore about. He looked like that whole like, oh, I got to do good was gone. It was like, fuck this. Y'all want me to stand in the corner? Fuck it. I'll stand in the corner. Slap. Oh, it's hitting? Okay, fuck it. Y'all want me to be a bench goon? Fine. I'll go at him. It was just getting buckets at 10 for 15. That's it don't get no better than that.
Again, this is just one game. Like I said, I want to see it through this road trip, through this all the January. But if Beal continues to be this consistent, then I'm off the bench and I'm all for it. Again, y'all, I don't want to make much of just it being one game.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
But I still like what I saw, and so yeah, man. As Gabe goes to the bathroom, shout out to Oso, shout out to Dunn, our young guys. Just an overall good performance from your bench, man, including Beal. You know, we have to count him now. Beal, you had 31, 38, 46, 54 points off your bench total, including Beal there. So, and you played a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people off of your bench. So you were 11 players deep in this rotation. So I do like that. Sundo, be honest. Do you think Bud watched? Sure, maybe you did. Book refused to return to being a pure shooting guard. I think the thing about this offense is like I don't think it allows Booker to be a pure shooting guard like that, though. Hopefully they actually start to dial up more things like that. I think with the pick and roll that they did in the second half, I think you might see the return of that because that was actually really pretty. And Oso did benefit from that a lot. So, and Booker ended up having 10 assists. So, Booker has been hurting my feelings. Why? Well, I mean, I know why. Jimmy, I quit on every team Butler, Daniel Berg says. So anyway, good performance altogether. Where'd you go, Gabe? What would you just do?
I just had to pee so bad, bro. This coffee's.
Orpy says Booker. Yeah, Booker was facilitating, I think, in the second half because of the pick and roll that they ran with him and the Oso specifically.
Well, at least he's doing something when he can't score. You know, it's nice to get something out of him. But bro, another big key to this game is like we won despite Booker playing terrible. That's something we haven't been able to do. We basically didn't have Book out there other than the assists. But
he had 10 assists and 4 rebounds, and he still was a plus, regardless of being so inefficient. But we do need to. I am starting to get concerned with the inefficiency from him this season. And it's not as if he's not getting to. It's not like I know we complain about a lot of his shots being difficult, but it's not like he's not getting to his spots. You know what I mean? It's not like he's getting to the free throw line and shooting those middies that he normally used to hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my concern. Like he's just not hitting shots.
I want to point out. So we got Fontenot in the house saying, no, we don't want Butler probs. You know, I'm not putting this on you, man, but like, I just want to notice that all of the people that now feel more comfortable with Beal because he's coming off the bench and he's produced in his first bench role.
Yeah, we got to wait and see how this month looks.
Well, that's one thing. That's absolutely correct. But the other thing is, this is the type of like the way you're feeling about Beal right now, the Heat who watch this game are going to feel that way about Beal.
Here we go.
If he can continue this, he's helping his trade value. Booker was out. Beal averaged 25 for like 4 games straight.
Okay.
Beal goes to the bench. He goes back to 25 points and looks super efficient. So this is I really think this is going to help his trade value if you guys still want to move him.
I was going to ask if this role and he embraces it and he just continues to be like this, then do you want Butler? Would you want to ruin that as that chemistry starts to build? Because then you got to put Butler, then you got to insert Butler in the starting lineup and take Dunn out. Because Butler's not going to come off the bench if that's the case. So that's what I'm saying. So it's weird. That's a weird situation that you brought up. If he continues to come off the bench and embraces the role, I don't feel like they trade him. I feel like they keep him and just say, this is what you're going to do.
Once again, it was just Philly.
But I don't want Dunn coming out of the starting lineup right now, bro. You know what I mean? And especially if they want Dunn and Beal for Butler, heck no. Keep Beal off and put him on the 6 man.
Okay, so now you're feeling like Dunn's back off the table entirely.
Dunn's always been off the table.
Well,
what are we
off the table
about?
for you, but you know what I mean? Like now you're saying like now it's like a no-brainer. No one involves.
Well, Dunn's been playing well, and you've seen Dunn improve.
Right.
Dunn's been improving all season. There's times where he looks bad. There's times where he's not shooting well. I'm not gonna say he looks bad. He always looks good on defense. There's times where he's not shooting well. And so, sure,
Coach Bud.
All right, you can listen to that. I'm watching wrestling. I don't want to hear him go,
They don't have his audio working yet. What are they doing?
I bet you anything Rhea Ripley just won, Charlotte Flair's coming out. Charlotte Flair has to come out.
Here we go.
Yeah, no, all 3 of those guys were good. I thought Nurk was really good in his minutes, and then we kind of caught a rhythm with Oso in the 4th quarter and stuck with him.
I'm not listening to him.
Mason starting, so we're fortunate to have 3 5s that we really believe in. So we needed all of them tonight.
You mentioned how combination that was part of this, but did you foresee the combination at the end with the main 3 and 2 rookies?
No. Yeah. No, I mean, I thought Ryan, he hit some big shots. Obviously what he does defensively is super important for us. And then, like I said, Oso, we caught a rhythm with Oso.
They're having technical difficulties.
Playing in the pocket. And, so I think it's great growth for Ryan and Oso to finish a game with Brad, Kevin, and Devin. So, no, but not exactly how we scripted it.
Good to see Bud smile.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of credit to Kevin. He said, keep doing that. If you put him in certain spots, it opens up other things. And, kind of leadership and unselfishness by him. And, Brad and Devin and Oso kind of playing in the pick and roll game, making decisions and making plays. All right, thanks.
That was quick AF. I don't know what that was. Every time they'd show that keep lines open screen, it would make him more audible, but then they'd pull it down and try to show him, and couldn't hear a damn thing he was saying. But, everything worked out tonight. They got best case scenario tonight, man. ESPN predictor was right. They swapped it, basically. Like, before they pulled the lineup changes, the Suns were supposed to be favored to lose, and then they were favored to win once they made the lineup changes, and that certainly turned out to be true. Mr. Soccer says Beal is better than Booker in every metric, and this mofo taller than him as well. Book useless. A lot of book hate. We're not
doing this. We're not going to flip flop on Beal all of a sudden because Beal had a good game and y'all going to kill Booker.
Well, this might be somebody who was always on Beal's side, but there aren't really.
Fair enough. I don't remember that, but you're probably right. But if Booker can stop being so inefficient, and he turns it around, then we got something going on. I think that's kind of the last piece. If Beal continues to do what he's doing off the bench, that's fine. We get Booker to be efficient, and then we got something. I still think you trade Nurk. I still think that's something you got to do.
I got your back, Soccer. I know.
Why is the Undertaker here? Wow, the Undertaker showed up, Gabe.
Isn't he retired at this point?
He is. He doesn't wrestle. He's just like a appearance. He's coming out as the.
Is he coming out as the Undertaker or
no?
As
he's coming out as the American Badass with the motorcycle.
Okay.
Johnny Danks says Brad smiles like a man with no trade clause. Decent game from Derek Chauvin.
Derek Chauvin was terrible tonight. Just terrible. Except for when he got on the ground for that loose ball. I really appreciated him going to one knee. Moving on, Burner says Undertaker more like take him to the old folks hunt. Well, once he stopped pretending to be the Undertaker, I feel like that has to be the end of the character, right? You can't go back.
Yeah, he's been done that, bro.
Act medieval and whatnot.
He can barely move, bro.
Knightley says bro had a quiet double off a bad shooting night. Are we talking about? Yeah, I guess Book did get 10 and 10. You can't discount his 10 assists because Tyus played himself off of the court. They had to go to Morris because Morris was knocking his shots down better and playing way better defense. He's like a Timu Okogie. And so, yeah, they pulled Tyus, and so it's like, well, we need somebody to do the facilitating, and that was Book. 5 assists also for Durant.
That's pretty cool. Are you ready for this video?
Not really. I mean, honestly, we don't have to do a video.
I thought you wanted to do a video.
Well, we don't have to. We still got 220 people watching, doing a post-game show that you're not really interested in being a part of. That's fine. You can sit there and watch Powerpuff Girls.
Hey,
you know? It was a good show, though. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, don't you dare talk smack about the Powerpuff Girls. Don't you dare.
Chris Stu says 3 of Book's middies just came out. That's right. A few of his shots were just popping out of the rim. He couldn't.
It wasn't just 3 of a few. It was a lot of his jumpers went out. It was like, I'm saying he's just inefficient right now. If he can stop being inefficient, we'll be in good shape.
It's rust from having that injury?
It wasn't rust.
Do you think
he was
it's
inefficient
the
before the injury?
Do you think it's the injury itself? No, you just think
he was definitely inefficient before the injury.
Asahi, what's up? We won. Go back and watch that game. Watch the long highlights. It'll be worth it. Korex says, check the next games. How many we gonna win? Well, that's the thing. Sundo pointed out. Next. We are on to a very. If we were
lighter schedule.
If we were back to normal, if we were just our normal selves, not the dog water Suns, we would be looking at a lot of wins in a row. We would be looking at the schedule, licking our chops, expecting to go on like what, a 9-game win streak, 8-game win streak.
At the beginning of the season, specifically when we went through the schedule on Bleacher Report, we talked about this stretch specifically in our stream, where I said the month of January will be where the Suns will have a win streak, because we talked about it again. The toughest strength of schedule in the first 6 weeks of the season were your Phoenix Suns. And so we specifically talked about that. And so, yeah, at the beginning of the season, we expected this part of the schedule to be the cakewalk part, where we just have win after win after win, and we make up for what would have been a tougher schedule. But the way this team has been playing, there's no promises this month at all. And so I already said I'm using this month to decide how I feel about this team. So today was a good start.
No, dude, your plan of looking at them over this next stretch is genius. I think it's how all of us should feel. Is like,
and I'm not saying. Go ahead. Keep going.
No. Go ahead. I was just saying, if you can get through like you're supposed to, then hope comes back.
Hope comes back. I'm not saying if we get through this and all of a sudden we're championship contenders. That's not what I'm saying.
No, it's just hope coming back.
But if you do this and you look and you win these games, much like you did this, 10 points, 15 points, whatever you're supposed to do, and you take care of business through this month, then yeah, I will feel a lot better about this team, at least playoff chances and being a playoff team. I'm not a championship contender. I'm not there yet because they just have not shown that. Unlike, we thought they were going to be in the first 10 games of the season. That's not the case now. But
this is a random thought I just want to say before I forget. You know how during the game I was like starting to just heel turn hard?
Yes. We still heel turning. What you mean? Over here on the heel side? We just love Beal. We're on the Beal side now.
Well, I've always been Beal's backer. Always.
I know. I was trying to.
And I get ridiculed for it sometimes. I've stopped being a Nurkic backer, but part of my heel turn comes from a little bit of disdain for the way Booker and Durant seem to be scapegoating Beal. And I don't know that they really are scapegoating it, but it's like I feel like I will be mad at those two guys if they don't take responsibility. And they let Beal come in here and Beal sacrifices for them, and then they don't appreciate it, reciprocate it, and eventually want him out as if he's the problem. I won't like that.
I don't think it's scapegoating,
because he's done so. No.
I think the tension. I think you're right about the video. I think the tension came from, hey, we're losing. We should not play like this. We shouldn't look like this. What is going on? And I think it's where the tension was. I think the stuff with Nurk is real. But I don't feel like they would scapegoat him. Why would you scapegoat him? Like, when Booker was gone, he was a consistent 20-point scorer.
Nurk needs to just accept that he's not better than a backup. He's not better than you are a backup, sir. That's where you belong, because the best we can get out of you is the occasional good game. You can get that out of any backup center in the NBA. We don't need you starting every week or every game.
I think the tension was coming from constantly losing, looking bad, and they see what the fans are saying, right? I think that's where the tension came from. And I think, the decisions were made, hey, can we try something different? Can you come off the bench? And I think Beal, swallowed his pride and said, sure, I'll come off the bench. And I think that's where the tension came from. But I think Beal knows that the team has his back. He didn't look sad out there. He didn't look mad out there. He looked like he was playing with urgency. He looked good. And everybody was out there dapping him up and hyping him up. And it looked like he had a good time and had a good game out there. So I don't think it was like any sort of like they're bickering with each other tension. I think it was just tension of, hey, we're tired of losing. Like, can we fix this? Now the Nurk stuff again, I think he's got to go. I think that's real. Like mushing dudes in the face. And
you were
suspended.
right, bro. Even if you get only 1 second-round pick from Nurk, I would be happy with that return.
Mm-hmm.
Brian said I should give Beal a Manu Ginobili speech. I mean, I'm sure he knows the comparison. Everybody knows that that's the go-to comparison for a player of that caliber to be coming off the bench. JM says Book is not a leader. He has gotten how many coaches fired and players ran out? Book's taking a beating from the fans right now, bro.
Yeah, I mean, again, I said it again. I'll take this month to figure out how this team feels, but I'm also taking this month to see how I feel about Book. I kind of feel like Mr. Soccer is kind of right. I think Booker might be on the decline just a little bit, but we'll see how he plays. So far, he hasn't been playing well, and so we'll continue to see how this month goes. But Booker is also
but this
I think he'll turn it around. I think because because this is why I say I think he'll turn it around. Because at the beginning of the season, he didn't feel like he was playing. He wasn't like trying to get to a spot. He was being really passive. At least in this few stretches of games, he's getting to his spots. The shots aren't just going down. You know what I mean? So at least I like what I'm seeing as far as execution goes. He's just not hitting his shots. So, but at the beginning of the season, he wasn't doing that. He was just being passive and passing the ball off and moving the ball around the horn and wasn't doing what he's been doing the last month. But we'll see if he can fix that because the inefficiency is killing us.
I agree.
Big Brett says he's slow for some reason. I mean, that's part of getting older, though. You know what I mean? Booker should be on the bench. Rhino Philly access. I mean, I think it's crazy.
I don't think Book asks out Roy. I don't see Book needing to ask out. He's got a franchise by the balls. He's got his own franchise, his own rich owner.
Everyone says Booker's been hurting because Durant's been crying for shots. I don't think so. I don't think that's it either.
I don't see Durant cry for shots.
Go look at the yeah, he hasn't been. And let me go back and look at the shot totals real quick. Because
Booker's just not playing well. Don't you guys remember this before CP3 and during CP3? Book would have stretches of games where he wasn't that good, and what would people say specifically? Stop calling him Kobe. You gotta stop calling him Kobe. He's not. That was like what we used to say back then. Now nobody mentions Kobe.
I just want to rock. Bada
Type shit.
He's on Raw.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's performing a song right now, I think.
Oh, boy. They're really pulling out all the stops for the children.
They really are. I told you they are. But no, back to this Durant. Durant shot 14, Booker shot 16, Beal shot 15. They're all shooting around the same amount of shots. I don't think Durant's crying for shots.
No. Durant's usually such an efficient guy that he doesn't have to cry for shots because he makes the most out of the ones he gets. He was 3 for 4 from 3 tonight. I hope people aren't complaining about Durant. I really hope they aren't complaining about Durant. 23 points, 5 of 6, assists, 6 rebounds, a steal, and a block in a win. And we're complaining about Durant.
If I'm being honest, I think Durant is just more relieved that he didn't have to drop another 30 burger.
Well,
you know what I mean?
It's amazing that this is considered a bad game for him when he's 36 years old. 23, 5, and 6 on 9 of 14, and 75% from the three-point line is considered a bad game for him. That means he's a GOAT. An absolute GOAT. I think people are just mad about parlays, bro.
Oh,
that's the only thing that makes sense
You're
to
probably
me.
right. But yeah, I think Durant had a fine game. I don't think he's crying for shots. I think he just wants to win, and he doesn't want to look stupid.
He's actually had such a pleasant disposition through all this losing too.
We agree with that as well. He has been turnover prone all season long. He had 3, and him and Booker
last season too.
I know. So we all agree on that in the chat and here on the show. His turnovers have been nuts. We like. I just think that's a trade-off that you sort of just live with Durant. I'm sorry. Like, as much as I hate it, it's just like
one of his only flaws is he makes turnovers.
He's still consistently dropping 23, 25, 30 points a game, and you just learn to live with it. It sucks, but you just learn to live with it.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get too excited about.
Me either. I'm trying to stay consistent. Max says Booker playing PG too much. Yeah, that's the thing. That why isn't Tyus doing more of what he's supposed to be doing? Why have they just reverted back to?
They want the ball always in Book or Durant's hands. So much so that they won't even let him be the point guard. He is an incredible corner three-point shooter, so he chills in the corner and knocks those down, but it's like his defense isn't really good enough to have him just being a 3-and-D without the D, you know?
Right.
He's just undersized, not that strong, not an imposing body. He can't D people up in the NBA that well. And he's not bringing the ball up and orchestrating, so you might as well put Monte out there, who can also knock down corner threes, but really play defense and hustle for you too. He's stronger, a little bit bigger frame. So I think Tyus is going to get added to the trade block because he is a juicy trade piece.
You might be right. It's just
that's the type of that's the type of piece that gets people to.
Okay. Time. Then what do you want for him?
That's how you get something good.
But what do you want?
Something good.
What is something good?
Jimmy Butler.
Oh my god.
That's how you say, okay, well, you guys give us Jimmy and this player. We'll give you bench.
You can't aggregate.
That's not aggregating if it's 2 for 2. Saying you do a 2 for 2 trade. Or you're doing a 3-team trade. You think I want to get rid of him? I don't want to get rid of Tyus, but we don't use him like a point guard. We just won our first game in like the last several, and he was benched. If that guy helps you get better, I'm not more attached to him than I am Grayson. I'm about like equally attached. And if I'm willing to let Grayson go,
I think Grayson goes before Tyus does. That's just me. And I don't feel like I don't want to trade Tyus. I just don't understand why he isn't being more of a point guard.
Just saying he's a juicy piece to dangle.
Sure, it's a piece there, but I'm not sure what you do or what you replace him with.
Once again,
unless you just want a knockout defender at point guard or something like that, or just a knockout wing defender, you know what I mean? To add to Ryan Dunn or Monte or something like that, or Okogie. I think you need more of a interior defender than anything else. I think your perimeter defenders are fine.
I was just going to say, once again, I understand people in the chat. Believe me. Aggregation can kind of be difficult to understand. It's annoying and it's boring. But once again, aggregating is when you're trying to add up money to get someone that's worth more than what you're giving up. I'm not talking about doing that. We can trade Bradley Beal for someone that we could trade 5 players in one trade if we wanted to. As long as the person we send out is making more money than the person that we're bringing in. So you send out Tyus, hypothetically, not that I want to, for someone who's making less than him, like one of their players that's on a minimum. That's not aggregation. You know?
Hey, burner.
Just ignore him. Don't feed into him. You wore the burner suit for him, and he's not appreciative. You know?
Anyway, we're on to Philadelphia, bro.
We're on to Philadelphia.
No, Charlotte.
We're on to Charlotte.
We're on to Charlotte. My bad. We're on to
Let's
Charlotte.
take a look at Charlotte, see how they're playing lately, and see what that's going to look like.
Let me see here.
They're 7-27.
They're 7 straight L's, bro. L. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 straight L's, bro. If we break their 10-game losing streak at 7-27, I will be so upset,
bro. But you know there's a 50% chance.
Yes, I know. So that's why I'm not trying to say much about it. We're on to Charlotte. We're not going to talk about it.
We're on to Charlotte.
We're on to Charlotte. We're not going to talk about it.
Royce, so far, the only person that's injured and out for that game. Hey, that's another thing we could kind of celebrate a little bit here. Nobody got injured tonight.
This is true.
It's not nothing.
And you did mention something too. We do have some, because we still don't have Royce O'Neal back.
Still don't have Royce, one of our best shooters. But Durant stayed healthy, knock on wood. Book stayed healthy, knock on wood. And Beal stayed healthy, knock on wood. They all contributed.
The matchup predictor has us a 51% chance of winning.
Scary.
I just haven't updated it yet.
Okay. It'll probably be different by game time tomorrow. You're right.
I think these are done at the beginning of the season, and then they change it when the game comes on. Because like you said last time, it was like 67% for the Sixers. I think that was when they were considering that Embiid and Paul George were both going to be playing. That's the only thing that makes sense. There's no way they would have looked at this now and said that.
Would you have any hesitation to start Oso over Plumlee?
No.
Me neither, bro. Zero.
100% start Oso.
What are they doing?
Just give him the veteran to start. That's about it.
Why?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not the coach. I think there will come a time and place pretty soon in the next month or so. We'll see an Oso start. Mark my words.
Well, Matt says Oso just needs a post-up game. I mean, I agree. That would be great if he could develop a post-up game.
If he can
but
develop
Plumlee
a post-up
doesn't
game
have a
and a
post-up
jumper.
game. Plumlee doesn't have a post-up game.
He has more of a post-up game than Oso does.
Does he?
Yes.
When's the last time you saw him put his back to the basket and get to the?
We've
but
seen
still
him
get to the
do
rim
it.
and score?
We do it. It's just I'm just saying he's done
It's
it.
rare.
It's just not good.
It's rare. What he does
Also,
is
this
get little
offense doesn't
dump-off
call for him to do that
passes.
either. But Oso is a good 2-man game pick and roller.
Malo, apparently they're the same exact height, 6'10". It's just Plumlee's more muscular. We're on to Charlotte. The 7-27 Charlotte Hornets.
We're on to Charlotte.
When is that game? Oh my gosh, tomorrow. Back to back. Uh-oh. Are they going to be too tired?
Suns might be. It's a back-to-back, and then we go to Atlanta, I think? Or is it Atlanta at home?
Fontenot
It's Atlanta at home.
is saying, y'all are forgetting Beal has a no-trade clause. Listen up here, Fontenot.
We have not forgotten.
Listen here, bub.
Jeez, we have not forgotten he has no trade clause.
All that means is that you
never
can't
forget that.
All that means is that you can't send Beal somewhere he doesn't want to go. That doesn't mean no trade doesn't mean can't trade. It means he gets a say. So as long as you're sending him somewhere he's okay with being, you can send him. Bub. I'm calling people bub now. Is that cool? So if it's somewhere nice like Miami, he might be okay with that. Also, if he doesn't like his bench role, if he doesn't like that he's being sent to the bench or given less opportunities or having his name played with, or doesn't like the fact that maybe Durant and Book want him out, he'll leave. He's not going to be like, no, I believe in this big three and I'm going to see it through. He'll be like, y'all don't want me here? Bye. It's a place I like. Clippers? Bye. Miami? Bye. So shut up. Sorry. I'm overreacting a little bit. I apologize, Fontenot. I apologize.
You're very much overreacting. By the way, I put Raw in.
Oh no, I'm watching. So who is this long-haired dude that needs to?
It's Drew McIntyre.
Okay, and why is his hairline so deep?
Because he's getting older. I don't know what the question is.
Okay, so he's just gonna shove his ball sack in that dude's face and then punch him.
Hey, that's Rikishi's son too.
But what does it smell like when someone's ball sack and taint is in front of you?
I'm sure they took a shower before they go out there, Gabe.
But they're sweating now. That's a good bump.
See? We're on to Charlotte, okay?
We're on to Charlotte, people.
We're on to Charlotte.
And we'll see you tomorrow. And we're excited about that because we're winners now. All we do is win, no matter what.
No matter what.
Got Beal on the bench. He don't even give a... Because every time Dunn step up at the three-point line, that bitch going up. And it don't brick. And it don't brick. And it don't brick. Bow. All he do is hit. All right? That's the type of demon time we're on now because we got one win. Yep. We got one win, and now we're arrogant. Okay?
We're on to Charlotte.
We're on to Charlotte, people.
On to Charlotte.
Suns win! Suns win!
Somehow they won. Oh, we're going back to the
We're
finals.
back, baby.
Oh, we're so
back.
good. We're so back. Oh, my gosh. This team is so great.
Maybe we do need to replace Flugrad with Sophie.
You probably right about that.
That was what
She's
really
like,
did
luck,
it.
That is what did it. Suns win, baby.
They saw her sideline and they were like, you know what? Let's show out a little bit. I gotta, I wasn't really caring about showing up, but now I do. I think I'd like to make a 7'7" baby with this chick.
That's crazy. All right, Suns win.
I'm still shipping her and Durant. They need to get married.